Something new. Yeah, that's kind of lame. What's up, everybody? Well, it's new crap. What can I say?
Right.
That's what Dish listens to when she's sleeping.
No,
So
she doesn't.
wakes up all fresh.
No, she doesn't. Dish listens to this. Hello, sweetheart. What are you doing? Come on, let's get up and do it again.
What's up, everybody? Jay Watt was in first and kind of the only. And I see Gunpowder Beauty chimed in a bunch, but she's not here.
Oh, would she beat a mom?
Maybe. Miss Shalisa Shell, what's happening?
What's up?
Hi, Shalisa.
You noticed she wasn't on last night, but she's on my show tonight. Just saying.
Like shoulder shirt. What the fuck does shoulder shirt mean?
He wants to see what shirt you've got on.
It's a
short one.
It's just a shirt. I don't know. What?
It's a
it doesn't say.
shirt.
Does it say anything on it, Dish?
That kind of almost looks like White Snake or something kind of shirt.
Mr. Bass.
It's a fishing shirt, like a whatever you call it, one of those breathable shirts so you don't sweat shirts. From Under Armour.
Under Armour, huh?
And the most prolific video maker I know, Dish Outdoors. What's up?
Hello, everybody.
What's up, beautiful?
I just sit here and think what was that word? What's the word I'm trying to
Prolific,
find?
yeah.
Stump Greenwood SC. What's happening, brother?
Not much, man. I'm just here to watch Dish blush and Celicia grin and Mikey mispronounce potato.
Well, you just did the same fucking thing, asshole.
No, I didn't put a fucking D in a potato nowhere.
I didn't either. I said potato gun.
Yeah, see, there it is, that motherfucking D.
Potato.
We're not talking this D. We're not talking this D either. Oh wait, that was backwards.
You people. You people.
Mr. Mike DeLucia, what's up?
What's up, kids?
Yeah, right on, Gunpowder. If you smile, it can bring world peace. That and a little daydreaming music.
True.
What do you do? Take a channel down?
So what am I supposed to do? Have the music jamming on the whole chat?
So
Just if you
background music that some people do in their videos.
is I late?
But if you do that, please God pick something that don't sound like we're in the funeral house, okay?
Okay, how about elevator? Is that cool?
That's better than sitting there trying to figure out if I'm supposed to shake somebody's hand or tell them I'm sorry for their loss when I don't know who the fuck they are because I didn't come there to see them.
Here's one that's called Feeding Ducks. And I was hoping it was a sound effect, but I don't think so. Let's see.
Where's the ducks?
Hey, Dish.
I have never used that music while feeding ducks.
Me either, or thought about that music
Take
while
the
feeding
drive.
Pigeons, maybe? No? In Russia?
Just promised that Jessica Rabbit look tonight.
You just can't help.
Dish, do you have any more bottle cap laws?
Somewhere.
I'll buy the rest. I'll buy the rest of them.
That's pretty
I'll
tiny.
send you some when I find them. I'll send you some.
Hey, while you're looking for those, see if you can find a video camera.
Okay. I'll do that. Blow the dust off of it.
Yes.
Mike. Hey, what do you mean, Mikey Feast? What happened to Mikhail? You only call me Mikhail on Friday night? All right.
Hey, I got three windows trimmed out today.
Nice.
Yeah, you can't see
Awesome.
the studs no more or nothing. Looks like a real house almost.
With a curtain on it?
Cool.
No, that's the bathroom window. Susie put the curtain on it.
All right. Go, Susie.
Well, yeah, you need a curtain in the bathroom, don't you?
Hence the title of the chat. All it takes is a woman's touch.
Right.
Don't need a curtain in the bathroom, just a middle
Just
finger.
made the Mikey.
Watch
Just
it.
made a video on the making. I'm well aware of that, Jay Watt, and that's why, because I was just on Dish's channel, and that's the first video that comes up on Dish's channel is that
Yeah.
one, and I remembered that she did it, but she didn't like me back then, so she didn't send me one.
I did too.
So I had to settle for a fucking fishing grenade, you know, which for some reason is still a hole on my backpack, but I never did use it. But yeah, no, I knew she made it, bro. It's just been so long, and I wanted to see if she actually was, gonna do a video. I'm like, well, So I was checking some. I went to her page just now as we were sitting here.
Are you my sidekick tonight? Apparently.
Oh, yeah. Hi, kitty, 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 kitty.
Little Oreo.
Little bitch clawed Susie today.
Oh, that'd be a dead cat, or at least, at the very least, a fucking homeless one.
No, I'm not going to kill her now. I'm just going to continue feeding her, but she is on the emergency survival food list.
There you go. What, Mike?
Wait a minute. Let's use less pronouns here. Which one are we talking about?
No, Jay Watt. She didn't send me a piece of the mug.
There wasn't a piece left of that mug.
I don't think there's a piece left either.
12 gauge.
Yeah, we're good old 12
Very
gauge.
best.
That was too funny.
I need to get me a 20 gauge pump.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I've
think
always
one of
wanted one, never had one.
I
That
shot
or
my,
a fork.
I shot my first deer with a was that Ithaca 20 gauge or a 12? No, I think it was a 12.
I don't know, but every time I hear somebody say Ithaca talking about shotguns, my brain automatically goes back to the old Ithaca Deerslayer 4. It was
Yeah.
one of the few pump guns you could actually slam fire.
My Ithaca
This is a beauty.
lightweight or featherweight, you can slam fire it. I've accidentally double shot a few rabbits. It wasn't good.
Right?
This
It's
is
like, what the fuck?
it was the first year. Second year I went hunting with the guys up in Maine when I shot my deer, and I hadn't, because I hadn't bought a shotgun yet or anything. And here, take this. And prior to us going, we were down the range, and I was like, "That's a shotgun."
Right on, J Watt. Congratulations, bro.
Well, I guess I got the only bottle cap lure made with actual pieces of the mug.
In the mud club.
Well, she likes you better than me, I guess. I don't know. She didn't give me no piece of the mug. I don't get a fucking bottle cap lure, nothing. I said, so,
That's a lot of effort to make someone jealous. That's funny.
you know what I mean, Jay Watt? She just likes you more than me. What can I tell you, kid?
Kid.
Dude, you know how them Southerners are.
Mike, don't feel bad. I've been after Dish for years and years now, and she ain't gave me a piece of nut.
Good.
I even had her in the stalker van.
Poor Dish. Dish didn't bite her fingernails. She bit right through her fingernails, right down to her knuckles. That's why you never see Dish's hands on any of the chats, because she's got no fingers from here down, from here up.
Snow Zeus, what's up?
Hey, Snow Zeus.
Snow Zeus, how the hell are you?
Did you almost call him Snow Goose?
I said Snow Zeus. How the hell are you?
No, I was talking to Dish.
Oh, I
No.
thought you were talking to me. Did you call him Goose?
No, Zeus.
Oh, Zeus.
Looks like Dish is sipping on a Lowenbrow.
It is sparkling cider.
Ooh,
Wow.
get the buzz on.
Martinelli's.
Yep.
Right, Gunpowder?
Wait a minute.
So what-
Sparkling water. So you're drinking natural light? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
No, it's cider. That's funny.
Are you drinking the shit Gerald B was drinking?
No, no booze in it.
All right, just checking.
No,
So
she's
thank
just
you.
got a feather tied to the fan and it's behind her and she ain't wearing no breeches. That's why she's giggling so much.
Oh, no shorts on today.
That's why you kept begging for them turkey feathers.
Yeah.
Now it all comes. Oh, now it makes sense. All
The
right. I'll
bigger
send
the
you a
feather,
whole
the better.
I get the feeling that ain't the first time she said that.
Right on, Jay Watt.
bushel. Right? I told her I had firearms. She jumped right in.
Yep.
Shot my 9mm. I'll never wash it again.
There you go.
I didn't get invited to go to a fucking shooting on 9mm.
I can't believe we didn't videotape that.
I know.
I can't either. Would have been Dish's
Yeah,
last
weird.
fucking video too.
Never even crossed my mind to get the camera out. And I made a hell of a shot that day. She shot it because it was so soft shooting. I wanted her to try it out. And I said, and it was an old tipped over dead tree. And it had 20 penny nails stuck into it. A few of them where somebody had made a bench out of it or, nailed something to it. I go, see that nail? Watch this. Pow! And hit the freaking nail on the head. I couldn't believe it. I think it took me like 3 shots and drove that nail right into the tree. I'm like,
Coolidge.
Yeah, so if it's not on video, it didn't happen, right, guys? I mean, really.
So hold on.
So
we
here's
have-
how that went down. He missed. He told Dish, "Listen, some night we're going to tell him what happened. We're going to say it this way."
No, I have a feeling this is actually true. Having met Steve, he don't seem like the truth stretching or the lying type. But we do
Well,
have
that
Dish
and-
here as a expert witness.
I don't
Yes.
think you get Dish to lie for you to save somebody's life.
Dish lies all the time.
Exactly.
What are you
So,
talking
so
about?
the question is, Dish, tell us honestly, how many inches away from the nail was he?
Actually, we were quite far away from it, so it was
Nice.
It was awesome. Yeah.
Probably, I'm going to say 15 steps,
Yeah, definitely.
10, 15 yards. So,
Not bad.
yeah.
Definitely within legal distance.
Yeah. If
Like
I
we did-
would have been like really trying to do it,
You'd probably still be there too, huh?
I was just picking around, pulled up. And, I mean, I was taking a beat on it, but I was all relaxed and shit. I wasn't concentrating. Fucking drove that bitch right in. I couldn't believe it.
Right on, Jay Watt.
Well, that's the trick to making a good shot. Don't worry about making the fucking shot. Just aim and do it.
Relax.
Multi, how the hell are
What's up, Multi Gunman?
you?
Yeah. I know it. It still hasn't sent out in the mail. Sorry, bro.
Listen,
I
the
suck.
guy's a senior citizen, Multi. It's just the way life is.
Don't feel bad. See this box?
Don't look so sad.
Nathan 4071 was supposed to get this like months ago.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's still sitting there.
If I hear you make fun of Dish or making another video, you're in trouble. I'll tell you what. When you mail everything you're supposed to mail out, then you can make fun of Dish for not having a video out.
That sounds like a good incentive.
There you go.
Oh, wait. See, tomorrow's Sunday. Fucking post office is closed.
Right.
Doesn't matter. Get it together, wrap it all up, do everything you need to do, and then bring it to the post office on Monday.
Right?
So what I'm hearing is you're going to mail everything, and as a response to you mailing everything, Dish is going to make a video.
Absolutely. she can make a video of the flashlight I'm supposed to send her. And
Dish is going to
gunpowder.
make another video that's going to be shooting into a down tree with a 20 penny nail in it. And she's going to say, this is what actually happened when Steve shot the nail.
Yeah. Hey, Darren, what's up, bro? Yeah, I turned around the dish after I hit it. I goes, okay, you can stop the camera now. It's like, what camera?
The kid upstairs and I were always, because, obviously I'm out, and I'm not fishing yet. And so he's out fishing and he was telling me, I caught this, I caught that. And I'm like, dude, you're the guy that told me you caught nothing unless it's on fucking video. He's like, oh, motherfucker, da, da, da.
Two
He caught it.
ATVs in our life. What's up?
He
No,
caught
not
like
flashlight. Flashlight.
he caught like a 5.5 pound bass yesterday.
You know what the difference
Wow.
between a
Oh yeah,
flash?
it was huge.
You know the difference between a flashlight and a flashlight?
One's for a guy.
A flashlight will give you a hell of a poke. A flashlight will take a poke.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Mike even got several persons to wear Go Girl.
Bad
That's
joke today.
on this shit.
I thought it was funny.
What I just do. Okay. Hey, two ATVs in case I forgot.
Steve, you froze again.
No, I'm not.
Gee, what?
It's got
Getting
a funny,
better.
what's that funny smell?
Yeah.
Because somebody's in your house cooking. You're not used to that, Steve. It'll be okay.
True that.
Wait, that's not the McDonald's smell or a Wendy's bag. What the hell is that?
NASCARs.
AP
Hey,
NASCAR.
NASCARs. Hey, part of the rundown that I forgot. Hello to all the silent watchers, the lurkers, and a special extra dedicated hello to Uncle Kyle.
What up,
What's
Josh?
up, brother?
Right on.
Yeah, I forgot to shut out Kakao last night, and you weren't smart enough to fucking tell me about it. Some kind of nice guy you are.
We'll just blame it on the concussion.
Right? Fuck. Hey, no, they did. Hey, no. So the other night, I'm trying to lay in bed, right? Right before I got to go lay in the recliner.
What up, brother?
Anyways, I'm laying in bed, and I'm doing one of these to my wife. And then I go, boop, and she goes, what are you doing? And I went, I don't know. What's the problem? What, did I do something? And she's like, yeah, you got to stop. I go, what did I do, hon? So I'm just like pretending like I don't know what I'm doing. So she rolls over, boop, grab her by the ass. She's like, honey, you okay? I go, I don't know what's going on. I gotta. And she's like, oh, are you all right? I'm like, I don't know. Right?
Okay, wait. Pause right there. Everybody get their screen capture buttons ready because when she walks through that door and hits him with a bat, I don't want to miss it. Go continue
Right.
on, Mike.
So she's like, and I'm like, I don't know. And now she's like turned, and now she's like looking at me like, like her face is right here. And I'm like, but honey, listen. She's like, oh, she's kissing my forehead. And I couldn't do it anymore. I started fucking giggling. Once she knows I'm giggling, I'm an ass. She knows I'm fucking. You fucking jerk. I go, what? What'd I do? And she goes, knock it off.
Apparently, multi-gunman wasn't here for a week or two, so please tell him what happened. Why is your arm in a sling, Mr. Mike?
Did you get
Multi,
all
a
that?
week ago this past Wednesday, I was at work delivering something, and I tripped out the back end of the truck face first.
Love
onto the
this
pavement.
story.
Broke my elbow. Got a concussion. Ruined my beautiful face.
Now, the churched up version of that story where Mikey sounds a little less, retarded for falling out the back of a fucking truck. We're just going to go out on a limb and say that Mikey, he's had a few birthdays. His hearing's a little off. He swore he heard somebody call him a prick, and he went to go running out the back of the truck to whip their ass. And he realized it was just the way the wind went across the rocks in the parking lot. It just made that little bitch sound. So he just instantly badass and tried to tackle the whole fucking parking lot.
Or like I told an old friend that I haven't seen in a while tonight. I was out tonight, and
Right on gunpowder.
she was like, "What happened to you?" I says, "Well," I goes, "there was a fire in Lowell," and I said, "I just happened to be next door to the front house at a barbecue." And I goes, "And there was this kid on the fucking like 4th floor," and she just said, "Can you catch me? Can you catch me?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll catch you." I says, and I caught her, and she landed on my belly, and I fell backwards and broke my elbow and hurt my head, and she was all like, "Oh, Mike," I'm like, "You believe that?" Come on, now.
At least, Mike, at least you fell on your head. I mean, you could have hurt your spine or something if you fell on your back. So
Yeah, right.
I'll tell you, to be honest, it didn't. I mean, I knew I had hurt myself because it hurt, my face hurt, but it was like all like, no,
Numb.
yeah. So
Comfortably numb.
yeah, until all the fucking meds were off.
Yeah, that's like cutting yourself with a razor blade. It's like you're looking at it and goes, man, that's going to hurt in a little while. 'Cause it
Yeah.
hurts.
Well, I felt like a unicorn for about a week. It just felt as though I only had a little bump here, but it felt like I was had a fucking, you know what I mean?
Bong, bong,
It was just a
bong.
little one, you know. It was there. You would have seen, you know, it's like a little egg or whatever the hell you want to call it. But
What's up, deer grinding?
yeah, what's going on, kid?
Hey, Gear.
I got whopped with a baseball bat when I was in 6th grade.
Mm.
Knocked me on my ass, but didn't knock me out. And after my friends got done running down the dumb fuck that hit me, they walked me up to go back into school with the teacher's aide, and I had my hand over my head like that. She goes, "What happened?" I took my hand away, and my fucking forehead looked like I had a boiled egg stuck on it.
Oh,
It was like drooping. The fucking bubble was so
That
big.
shit's dangerous too, though.
And she's like, "Oh my
Well, I cut down my finger off with a table saw
God!" Yeah.
at school, and I walked into the nurse's office, and she said, "You're gonna have to go to the hospital." Well, my truck was parked out in the parking lot. You're gonna have to go to the doctor's office, and so I got in the truck. When I got in the truck, it was a 3-speed on the column. Here I am, one-handed trying to drive a 3-speed on
Tree
the
on the
column.
tree.
Went to the doctor's office. They looked at it and said, "No, you got to go to the surgeon." So I turned around. They said they ain't nobody even asked me, did I have anybody driving me or anything. So here I am. I get going. I called Mama from the doctor's office. She said, "Well, hey," she said, "Well, go to so and she called so and so's office, and she said, go to his office." And they said they'll take you right in. So I left there, and it was 15 miles to the emergency room. So I get down to the emergency room. I mean, to the doctor's office, because it wasn't that bad, but it was just. So the surgeon come out there, and he looked at me, and then he said, "Does it hurt?" I said, "No, not yet." I said, "But it's going to." She said,
Yeah.
She said, he said, "Okay, well, come on back here." He started. It wasn't until after he numbed it,
Actually, you don't.
and started getting.
Oh, look at you two kissing.
Oh, see, you forgot you were on camera.
Then they started. It did. I mean, he numbed it and everything, but you can't numb the skin underneath a fingernail.
Right.
Oh,
And I'm trying to not move, and while he's trying to stick that doggone needle under my fingernail. I mean, that was.
making me.
He said, "You don't like the sight of blood?" I said, "Oh no, I can still feel that needle going under my fingernail."
oh, no, don't mess with the fingernails.
Oh
Oh,
God,
Mike,
no.
you been making shine down that Wizard Creek again? No, I haven't been making any shine HRM. I wish I was making shine. I'd have more money.
Well, I've been thinking about firing up firing it up. I just got to figure out how to adjust my carburetor on my car because that's cheaper to buy shine
Right
now.
on.
You make shine than it is to buy gasoline right now. So
No shit. $4.99 a gallon when I just went up and got $50 worth for 10 gallons.
I just spent.
Kiss
I
my
spent
ass.
70. I just spent $71 or something for 14 and a half gallons of gas.
Oh, and by the way, a Biden I did this sticker was added to the pump. Coincidentally, I don't know how it got there.
Nice.
That's a very good patriotic soul that
It's
done
going
that.
right back to. I'm telling you, it's gonna go right back to the 70s when you see in the fucking. I'm telling you. It's
I
gonna be
put it.
fucking.
We're past the 70s, dude. I put it behind where the nozzle goes in, so they won't see it to peel it off.
well,
You
they
can't see it till you remove the nozzle.
That's why Dish won't show the green mag light. She dented the end cap on someone's head. And it might be considered evidence.
Evidence.
Hey, Mikey, are you still driving your Saturn Ion?
No.
I was
Oh,
wondering.
my Saturn. Yeah. I'm sorry. What am I talking about?
Saturn.
Yeah, my Saturn. I have the Aurora.
You
Yeah.
screwed him up with all those R's.
Yeah,
But
it's got the littlest bladder in that car, and I got up to $50 when I was filling it. The
Yep.
last time I went to fill it, it got up to 45, and it's just this little itty bitty car.
I got a full size pickup truck, and you don't let that son get get below 3/4 because then it would take $150 to fill
Oh, yeah.
something.
Yeah, I got
Hell yeah.
It don't hurt near as bad to fill it that quarter.
I filled up.
and still put.
Right.
I filled up my
$40
wife's
worth.
Jeep Cherokee. I'm like, wow.
Ohio, I see you down there, bro. I'm full up right now.
Well, if you
Hang
need me
tight.
to drop out, I'll go. I'll drop out.
We can fix that.
Stump's always super hot. Love you, Stump.
It's just so. You're on now, Ohio.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to try to get them. It wouldn't let me on earlier on my tablet. Let me try the tablet again.
See, something you didn't have to go
Did
up.
he just say he's on the tablets?
Oh.
Can you translate that?
Yeah, so I'll tell you what, though. No, if the elbow hurts, breaking an elbow, I'd rather break my neck all over again.
You better watch your words there, Mike. Really? No, the funny bone is not funny. I
No.
couldn't imagine chipping it or breaking it. Oh.
Well, the reason Mike said that is because
Well, no, two ATVs. See, the problem I'm having is I can't do that now because it isn't one hand. If I had one hand, I'm a righty anyways. The problem I'm having is I'm a two-handed to begin with, so it's really sore when I do that. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
I spent 45 on a six what?
Get the
Six and a
antibiotic.
half quart 10
Antibiotic.
W. Oh, he spent $45 on 6.5 quarts of 10 W30 containers today, getting ready for the hurricane season. Wow.
That's my number one gross out. You ever go into a shower room and there's Band-Aids on the floor in school? Boo!
But
I got to go see Roto-Rooter on Thursday, so and they're gonna Roto-Root me from both ends. So I don't know what I want. I'm starting to chicken out now. So. But the funny, let me tell you what the funny part is. I went yesterday for the CARES appointment, which is the pre-surgery, pre-instructional day, at the hospital.
Yeah.
And well, they told me to go over to building so and so to get I got to have a COVID test. I got to take a COVID swab before they'll even let me in the surgery ward, right? Well, they took me in, and they sent me over. The building they sent me over to was down College. I asked the woman over there. I said, "What the heck are y'all trying to do with me, y'all?" I mean, I know there's a lot of shape shifting lately, but but I don't need a gynecologist. I don't think.
Right.
Well, I found out why, because that daggone, they stuck that swab up my nose. It must have been that far. I said, "Did you hit my brain yet?"
I'd have to tell them no thanks. Of course, they had COVID on the tip of that Q-tip. They just infected you with it.
Most likely, yeah. Yeah.
That's right. Shalisa just got those little water popper things. Are those from China? Are you spreading the virus?
China.
And things?
I know.
Yes.
Probably
China.
monkeypox.
Yes, you're gonna find the beauty. I did say Roto-Rooter, because it's got to go up and it's got to go down. So I just hope to go down before they go up. I don't want to wake up with no funny taste.
Absolutely, HRM.
Right on HRM.
I never thought
Absolutely.
that.
And everybody.
Yeah, you
don't
guys are
forget
supposed to get
change
nailed,
the
huh?
oil on your small engines.
Stevie, did you watch our buddy? This one? Yeah, that one.
No, I seen his headline though about
did
big
some-
storms coming.
It's coming bad. I
Uh-oh.
watched a little bit ago.
Stock up.
Man, it's gonna be rough.
We got
So bless all ears.
We got a case and 3/4 of Coke. I'll be fine.
Well, I got a carton of cigarettes and about a case of Pepsi. I got like a little bit less. I got a 24 pack that has like 10 of them taken out, and then she just went out and got me a 12 pack today. So,
Mikey D,
what's up, kid?
I'll see you October 16th.
Really? I'm in like Flynn.
I got the tickets.
Nice.
So you better book your flight or fill up your car or whatever, which one you're doing.
I'll probably do a flight. It's only an hour and 45 minutes.
If you do a flight, come in and like get you a hotel like downtown somewhere in Cleveland.
Yeah, that's what I
And
figured.
then shit, I'll just come up and stay at the hotel with you and we'll get up.
At least I shared a room with Dish.
Yeah, but at least Mikey puts out.
True.
This is true. This is true.
Where's your hand at? Between two pillows.
Those are
Those aren't
pillows.
pillows.
I'll prime Mikey up, Ohio, the day before. I'll send him some of them pictures you've been sending me. Just saying.
Oh man, my wife is camping out with my nieces over at my brother-in-law's house.
You mean like
And
camping outside or just hanging out in the house?
outside, she took our tent, and I have two nieces that are like, 5 and, tiny, like 5 and 3. They wanted to camp out,
Hell
so
yeah.
they got the fire going in the tent, and it's right by the garage. He's got like a garage behind his house, like a separate building, and he's got one of those outdoor movie projectors on the side of it. So they're probably watching Frozen or some shit. You know what I mean?
Right on. I think this would be a great night for a sneak over bear growl after dark. Just saying.
No.
Woman's
It's a great
right
night to
was a
sit on your
mistake.
chat and then go to sleep because I got to work in the morning.
Welcome. Women's rights was a mistake.
That shut the panel up quick.
I think it'd be funner to stay up late and go give him a little bear growl about midnight.
Right.
And then just leave. Just go away.
But don't forget, my brother-in-law is there too, so I don't want to get shot.
Oh,
Or stay behind. Put the tent between you and the house. That way you're covered.
In on it.
that Wolverine's got his feathers showing. I mean, he wa-
What was that?
I said that Wolverine it got to change the feathers or something or other. I mean,
There you go.
because he's not worried. See, but Mom was over there with the two cubs, and guess what? She would make his damn eyes out trying to scare him.
Yeah, so my youngest son's over at a friend's house spending the night. So tonight it was me and my oldest son, and we were just sitting here. I looked at him. I was like, "Hey, you want to go out to dinner?" He's like, "Just me and you?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like, sweet. He's like, "Let's do it." So we went to this Beef O'Brady's. It's like a sports bar or whatever. We both had like the surf and turf. Like, I was getting surf and turf no matter what, but he's like, "That sounds good. I'm just gonna do what you do." I'm like, "Shit, damn it! I was expecting chicken fingers or something, you know." And he dropped the fucking surf and turf on me. Now I'm got a $60 fucking bill for 2 people.
That's more expensive than a date.
Right. Well, we went to Applebee's with the whole family went to Applebee's, and it was $10 more than what I just paid for the 2 of us.
Right.
And I got 2 free tickets to go see Top Gun.
I want to see that movie. It looks interesting.
We've already seen it once. I got the free tickets from Applebee's, and we're going to go again.
Yeah, Jay Watt says, "Well, why not Hooters if it's just the fellas?"
There's no fucking Hooters around here, man. I would have taken, if we still lived in Columbus, my ass would have been at Hooters or Tilted Kilt. Those fucking Tilted Kilts are cool too.
Right on gunpowder. Stump says you sneak over there and liquid ass bomb that tent.
After eating that surf and turf, I'd be afraid that something I'd had to emergency evacuation would happen or something.
Jay Watt agrees with you about the Tilted Kilt.
Oh yeah, Tilted Kilts. Yeah, I once knew a girl that worked there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, that's
I always thought gentlemen wore kilts.
okay. I'm not going out of Manchester.
Me too. Hey, Gear. That's hilarious.
Mhm. My chat is really behind. I keep hearing you guys respond to the live chat, and it
All right,
gets stuck.
I lied. It's 2 hours.
It's weird.
I lied. It's a 2-hour flight.
Well, that's
Like,
fun.
2 hours.
Yeah, if I leave Logan in Boston, I was going to do Manchester, but if I leave Logan in Boston,
well, later on this week, we'll just set one of these chats up and go off the air and just talk to each other face to face and
yeah, I'll
work
figure
out all
something
the
out.
details.
No, I'll figure something out.
Oh,
But
what
yeah.
do you got? What did you get tickets to?
Patriots,
the
Cleveland Browns game.
Patriots Cleveland game.
Gotcha. Oh, my keyboard effing up again.
I'll figure it all out.
It's dumb.
I got to clean up my credit
Yeah,
cards.
my brother-in-laws, they go in and buy season tickets every year. And I asked them, I was like, "Hey, what's the chances you guys coming off some tickets this year?" And they're like, "Oh, which game?" And I was like, "Patriots game." And like, "Oh yeah, you can have them."
Nice.
Yeah. So
Sometimes it's hard. When I had my season tickets, it was hard, although for some reason my sister-in-law and her brother-in-law loved the Jets or whatever because they were growing up and they were Jets fans or whatever. Here you go.
well, they were like, we're where's he from? And I'm like, he's from Mass. And they're like, oh, just get ready to enjoy the look on his face when he sees the prices of everything when you get there.
Oh yeah, I can only imagine.
No, it's like when they come, like when Yankees fans and shit come down for like a Guardians game, they're like, because beers are like $12, and they're like $12 beers. They're all over that shit because they're paying like 26 for a beer.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
It's
yeah,
terrible.
all the Boston and New York fans when they come down and they're just like, it feels like they're on a fucking shopping at Dollar General when they come down to Cleveland.
It's like if I go to Fenway Park and park at Fenway Park, it costs me. I think the cheapest I ever paid over there, the cheapest I ever paid was like $70 to park. Now I can park 2 miles away and hoof it, but I'm too fucking old. I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
Or I can take the subway and walk about 3/4 of a mile to a mile, which all depends on how what the kind of a day is. If it's 95 and fucking humid, I ain't walking.
Yeah.
So it's
They don't
you know
have
what I mean.
shuttles.
No, they either park. You can park right at the park, but again, it costs you an arm and a leg, and then they fucking what do you call you? They block you in and shit. Or a lot of people just take the T, the public transportation for that. But it's still, even if you go to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass, and watch the Patriots, you're spending $65 to park.
Right.
We
just got a pretty close to me, a couple towns over. They got a new AAA stadium, baseball, and everybody tells me it is awesome. Like, it's cheap. They have cheap hot dogs. It's like the good old days watching the baseball game.
Yeah, like buck a beer night and
instead of
dime a dog night. Those are great. You get 10 hot dogs for $1.
Yeah.
Instead of spending 2 mortgage payments trying to take your family to a fucking baseball game.
Yeah, no shit. I need to get off my butt and go. That's something we can do one afternoon. Watching baseball.
I was before they was paying damn players $20 million a damn season to play too. So
yeah,
that's going to be the oldest. That's going to be like that forever. So
shit, they got to keep paying them now because they can't afford gas to get to the games.
Well, what happens is that the players making too much money, yada yada yada. But then guess what? Who makes more money than the players? The owners of the baseball team. So.
Yeah. Right on, Jay Watt. That's a thought too.
My thoughts are let the overpaid woke make their pay my fuck them. Yeah, I know a lot of people like that. I'm it is what it is.
Yeah, I seen that too, Stump Greenwood.
But my philosophy is that I make as much money as I can. Why shouldn't somebody else?
Oh, that sucks. Stump just wrote in there that he sees old Troy from
Chewed him.
The Gator show. Damn near died of prostate cancer.
Oh, really?
He looked rough. They showed pictures of him sitting in the hospital room, and he does look rough.
Oh, that's too bad. I like Troy.
Yeah, me too.
That's weird. He must have had a long time. Usually prostate cancer it's almost, don't worry about it. You're going to die of old age first.
Yeah, he probably didn't do anything about it, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, and if you don't do anything about it, it goes in. Yeah, then you're screwed. Shoot him, Mike. Shoot him in the balls around. No shit.
Shoot him. Shoot him.
Shoot him this. Shoot him this.
God, I love that fucking accent. I wonder how he says potatoes.
Potato.
Kind of like a boot.
Boot. The hoose.
Screw them all. The owners, the players, emergence, and they don't have a damn thing to help me. I hear you, Jay Watt. I hear you.
Man, Stump's probably the only one that don't have an accent in here. So
No, not at all. No, yeah, you and Stump say oil.
Oil.
Come on now.
Oil.
Yeah.
Here we call it motor oil.
Start the car.
No,
See, yeah, but you guys, you and Stump don't have any. Are you kidding me right now? The only one in this chat that doesn't have an accent is me, Dish, and Shalisa. Even Ohio says y'all. You don't hear that coming out of Shalisa's mouth or Dish's mouth or.
I might type it.
right?
All right, here is Ewans.
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 That's why I say, you people.
I think around here we say you guys.
Use guys. Hey, use
Yep.
guys.
Yeah.
You guys
I have-
for everything.
I had an uncle, rusted soul, but man, he was a mean son of a bitch. I hated him growing up. He was the meanest son of a bitch I knew. Just mean as hell. But he'd be like, you just look at him wrong, and he'd be like, I hold my hand to God, confound it, these youngins are going to drive me fucking crazy. It just scared the hell out of you, man. You're like 7 years old, like this old dude and he was old then. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, hated that man.
We do say y'all, Dish, but we use it in a 2-word sentence.
You all need to come down
When,
here.
when you're ready to go somewhere, you turn around to your whoever you're waiting for and say, y'all set?
Y'all come back now.
Yep, yeah, y'all set?
Come on.
Anyway, all I know is I don't talk funny. You people do.
Just start the car.
You know, listen. Just because, listen. I know you. Stevie has me on here because, you know, he's got to get away from all the palm knocking and the suddeners. So he's going to have that Northeast guy here. So I'm here. You know.
Yeah.
You think about it, you go on these
somebody
chats.
Talks about shit they don't know about, but they act like they do.
Gotta
You
have
go on
enough-
these chats. How many people from like New Hampshire and Connecticut and fucking New York do you see on a chat? You really don't. I haven't, anyways, in all my years of, you know what I mean?
That's it. I'm cool.
Just next time, chug out the can. No need to refill. I was like,
Dish might have her one of them 2-gallon box wines. She's feeding the bottle on. The good stuff. Shit.
I'm the only one that speaks funny. That's all right.
Well, I'm right here. I'm right here in the heart of moonshine country. So right now, so like I said, I might have to start me a steal up to pay for gasoline. Right?
Now, are you in North Carolina or South Carolina?
I'm in Virginia now, but I was from South Carolina.
Oh, so you're pretty. Oh, Virginia. That's funny. This used to live in Virginia. That's wicked funny.
Did she move into Virginia?
No, she used to live there.
Oh, okay.
No, it's the hand of God. Dish, tell the truth.
I passed by it.
You lie. You lie.
What part did you pass by?
I just passed by something. I don't remember any of it. I went to counseling and I don't have any memory of it anymore.
and then she continued south and went to North Carolina.
No memory of it. Doctor
you-
said,
see,
just keep
you-
popping those pills. You'll be fine.
You're almost.
Don't ever let them run out.
Don't let them run out.
So that now 2 ATVs is closest to me than any of you people.
The finger jug.
Actually, I think no, maybe Ohio might still
I
be.
think Ohio is.
Yeah, Ohio still might be.
Well, if you can swim, I'm the closest one to you. As a crow flies.
No, no. As the crow flies, it'd be 2 ATVs. Virginia, depending upon where you live in Virginia, I can be in Virginia in 11 hours.
Yeah, I'm over in the southwest, the tail of it. Tail of
okay.
Virginia.
Then it's longer then. All right.
Yeah.
Jay Watt, right?
Dish did time in North Carolina.
Pater dues.
Yeah, but
The cost of freedom.
Jay Watt, it was self-inflicted time.
Boy, he's riding my balls tonight, isn't he?
Yes, you said you were going to keep that a secret.
Jay Watt, listen. You hang with dogs. It's only a matter of time before you step in shit.
That's true.
But
Dad,
being Dish, she had glass slippers on or whatever, and she like floated over the shit.
Floated over.
You know, like what's her name there? Didn't what's her name fly with the click my heels? I want to go home, Toto. Didn't she like fly at one time or something, or float?
I don't remember the Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz. Didn't she like? No, that wasn't her. So Dish clicked her heels to
That bitch
ATVs.
smoked some weed and fell asleep in the goddamn barn during a tornado is what happened to her.
Right.
And she made it all the way back to the fucking palm knocking people.
it had to mix with please be. Ah, shit.
Right.
I forgot what I was trying to say.
Stop! What are you talking about? I got my own balls. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Jay Watt, don't you mean fleas?
Yeah.
No, but you know, I teased Dish about her Southern experience.
Yes, quite often.
You know why I teased Dish about her Southern experience? Because I can. No, just kidding.
Because you can.
Because it makes her laugh. Look it.
I'll have to have another session with
Exactly.
the doctor.
You're going to make her double up on her pills, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She,
that's an anxiety laugh there, Mike. Get it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
exactly.
is it?
Where's my paper
It's a
bag?
twitch laugh. It was one of those twitchy laughs. He said the fucking South again.
Where's my paper bag?
The South. Ooh. God bless anybody who can live in the fucking South, anyways.
Well, but if the South would have won, we wouldn't have no damn Biden. So
Yeah, but you didn't. You know why? Because they don't know how to fucking fight down there. So, you know. You know what I mean? And like I say, wouldas, shouldas, and couldas don't win ball games. Those just please don't ask Dish about the guinea pigs. I forgot all about them. I didn't forget about the crabs though.
Yeah. Once anybody gets the crabs, they always remember.
Not
that.
those kind of crabs, Stevie. The kind you feed.
You never forget that shit. The fucking kerosene burns. Old school, damn it.
The Geicos. It's fucking Dr. Doodle. You must have had fucking 92,000 fucking things there, right?
The only memory I have of down south was the smell.
That and
See, what you
backing
should
out
have
the
said-
driveway and going down the
What-
street.
What you should have said, the only memory I have about the South is fucking leaving.
Yeah, that was a good feeling.
Kind of.
So now when that song, Leaving on a Jet Plane, comes on, you can say, well, it
Yeah.
wasn't a jet plane, but I was still leaving.
Kind of like the day me and my daughter left the ex-wife. It's like,
Yeah.
Like an ice cream headache going away. Shalisa J. Watterson wants you to freaking smile. I'm
Well,
just
you
reading
know-
what he wrote. I'm just,
You know, Shalice is one of them gals that don't do what you tell them to.
yeah. So J. Watt, now because you asked her to smile, she's not going to smile. She's one of them girls.
I don't know. She looked like she had a damn bow and arrow or something in her hand a while
She's
ago.
one
I
of
don't
these
know what
kids.
the little thing was she had in her hand. I ain't gonna pick on her right now.
No, I didn't pick on her either.
I wouldn't pick on me either. I'm pretty stocked.
Besides, she's got my address, so I really don't want her to pay. I don't want to pay. I'll open up a fucking glitter bomb with fucking cyanide in it or something.
We're
You know what I mean?
We'll fill your garage with fat wood and just
Exactly.
burn the whole damn thing down.
Smoke you out first.
Yeah, really. Where's all this black soot coming from? Gear.
I can reunite y'all with an old friend. It can be like old times.
Yeah,
Something tells me you could, Gear.
You forget sometimes, Gear, how that old friend backstabbed just about everybody she ever had hanging around her. Gear.
Cheers.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Cheers from here's. Susie's over there waiting, trying to decide when to streak the stream again.
No, do I?
Wait till she finds out I got the hidden camera on the live stream in the shower.
Oh.
Well, we already got you smooching.
Yeah.
Hey, we already got you smooching. You know, we might as well keep it rolling. You know what I mean?
Keep it rolling.
Keep it burning.
Yeah, keep it burning.
No, penicillin cures that. No burning.
Slow burn.
No.
Slow burn.
That though is it takes a damn act of Congress to get them to give you any antibiotics these days, especially penicillin.
That's bullshit. It's all bullshit out there. Oh, did you hear about most of the Michigan elector people running for governor all got?
Yes, I did see that on the news. I'm sure they wouldn't lie on the news.
What
I
happened?
got what?
They all got ousted one way, disqualified one way or another. Wink, wink.
Said that they had false signatures on the ballot or something.
Yeah,
Oh, so your only choice now is going to be Gretchen Whitmer again?
yeah. That's what they're
Well,
trying to pull.
The good part about saying there's false signatures on there is that as soon as you take them to court on that, they have to produce the false signature.
Yeah, but then by that time the election will be over.
No, they'll hurry it up.
That's their game.
They did that here. We had an issue with just with the state election, and they said that one of the candidates didn't, somebody that signed a petition wasn't a whatever, and they proved them wrong.
They're just trying to whack, and it's coincidence. Most of them were Republican. Just saying.
I almost forgot to remind Dish before someone else says boogie board.
What's the deal with the boogie board and their dish?
They're just pulling that. You point and scream, and people start believing you.
Jay Watt, you're the first one to bring it up. I haven't even brought it up. I don't think, have I?
Nope.
Have I brought up that word you don't like?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I don't know. All I know is that this is like 2 weeks in a row that I broke your balls on a Friday and a Saturday.
I know.
I know, right?
I know, Roy.
What are you going to do about that, Miss Dish?
Speaking of bird duck,
It's just hard for me sometimes. You make it too easy.
I always turn the other cheek.
Well, I know, because the kisses I give you on that
Oh,
cheek, but now I gotta,
Thank you.
and dimply.
And Dimply.
Dimply. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time.
Oh, I can play more music. You want me to?
No, not that music you got.
Fuck.
Stop.
Right on, Stump. Way to get me in trouble. Bro, you said you wouldn't tell.
He lied.
He lied.
Oh, I forgot about this. Steal 2 ATVs, little gig.
What?
Oh, there you go. The banner.
The banner.
Oh, and
At the
Sharita,
Copacabana.
I like this one better.
Oh, hey, can I make an announcement?
Why not? Public address
Yes.
announcement from Shalisha Show. Go ahead.
Yeah. This June, I started last week. I'm now posting my candles on the internet for sale if anyone ever wants to check it out.
Nice. Can't wait.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Let's just
So
make it
I'll be
better.
putting up a video in the next week so people will know where to find that.
We'll have to talk later because I might do that with my wood turning shit.
Yeah.
Fucking J-Wad.
And by
You
the way,
better.
thanks for the hint with the hashtag things. It worked.
Hell yeah.
Now I look professional,
Yeah.
and I'm
See,
actually getting a few extra views.
See? Now you can take a very small pine burl or something, or whatever, maple burl or whatever, and start making candle holders.
There's a great idea.
Dude, I'll make you fucking money somehow. I got a brain, you know.
You got a brain tumor.
Since Mikey brought it up, if you look behind him at the cabinet door that is slightly open, you'll see a jar of mayonnaise about to pump out.
It does look like mayo.
Thank God I'm in the basement, because he'd probably be right.
That's got to be driving dish nuts looking at that part.
Oh, you know what that is? You know what that is?
What?
That is toilet paper.
Toilet paper.
Ah, we found his stash. Everybody take notes.
Right?
After Shalisa burns his garage down with the fat wood, we can all go get his toilet paper.
Yeah, now I gotta. Yeah, here I am trying to make both of his money, and she's gonna burn my garage down to begin with. Well, not my garage per se, because I don't have one, but she'll burn something else if we open up a letter from her. So, you know. But how about that, huh, Stevie? You make yourself a nice couple of little candle holders. You pitch it to Shalisa, and you say,
I can see the label now. Special edition.
"There
Shalisa.
you go." See
I
that?
haven't sold anything yet. I don't know how the hell it works, so wish me luck.
Candles.
I started it last year, but I wasn't ready.
Right. Got to have that inventory.
Are
in
you
case
ready for love? Yes, I'm ready to hold.
Yeah, right, Stump.
your
Poop paper. Is that legal in your state, Mike?
What's that?
Is poop paper legal in your state?
What kind of paper?
Poop paper.
Oh, no, that's legal. As long as it's taxed properly and they can rape us for the tax money, that's fine.
As long as it's not a high capacity roll, just a single roll.
Yeah, because if it's the
Not
thick
the big
sheets,
ones.
if it's the thick sheets, forget about it.
And you
They
gotta
like
have
the old.
the center
19
tube has to be blocked.
Yeah.
Well, remember when Stevie? Remember 100 years ago when you were in school and you had the wax paper wiping your ass?
Yeah, fuck that.
There you go. That's what we get.
I remember sitting there and you had to get a big wad of it all folded nice, and then you had to crinkle it between your hands to make it a little
Because
bit
you'll cut
soft.
yourself fucking wiping your ass with it.
Yeah.
John Wayne toilet paper. The kind don't take shit off of nobody.
If I thought Susie would do it, I'd try to get her to grab a jar of Miracle Whip and a spoon, gear style.
Gear style.
Ugh. I'd have to put her out in the shed.
Right.
Fucking J-Walk comes out with the fucking funniest fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Or you just
Gonna
cheat
work
like I
yourself to
did
sleep
and have
again?
ice
Who the hell's texting me?
Susie's fallen into a corned beef coma.
Oh no.
Gonna have to go to bed early.
Don't feed that stuff to her.
She fed it to me. Are you kidding?
Oh,
It was super lean though. It was a great corned beef.
Awesome.
What do you mean?
Oh,
That
I
sounds good.
don't know. I just assumed that canned stuff.
Oh no. This is a real one.
Real deal.
Oh, that fucking hurts.
Yeah, not the canned stuff. Let's not go there.
Yeah, I only have corned beef like once every 2 years, maybe.
Yeah.
I love corned beef.
Alright.
On a rule.
Good night, everybody.
Nice.
Good night, Susie.
We'll see you next time.
Night,
Okay,
Susie.
I'll see you Friday, hopefully.
Have a great Sunday.
Hold on a minute. Give me some tongue.
Oh, thank
I love how he leaves the audio on.
Good night.
you. Oh, no.
She is a horrible kisser when she's smiling.
Right.
Can't
See,
smile.
Stevie, what you should have did,
Your mouth shut.
Stevie, what you should have did when you turned your camera on is went like this.
What was
Never wipe them off.
it?
Jay Watt says good night.
Good night, J. Watt. Hands above the sheet. And stumping
Did you
up.
make that rule? Did you make that rule up yourself, Jay Watt?
Jay Watt makes all the rules. Trust me. Jay Watt makes them all.
You're supposed to take your clothes off after you go in the bedroom.
Can't get anywhere.
Wait, what?
Where did Ohio go?
I'm here. I'm here.
Sound like you were sleeping. That was kind of croaky sounding.
What are you?
There's a slight possibility that I am laying in bed.
Are you naked though? That's
No.
the question Dish wants to know.
Are your hands interlocked behind your head?
No,
What's the pattern on your undies?
the pattern on my undies. There's no pattern. They're just like gray with a blue band on the top of them.
She had to ruin it.
Right, Stump? Naked only in the bedroom. We're getting old. And throw out all the full length mirrors for fuck's sakes.
But the elastic's all stretched out because I keep putting my hand down there. You got to go elbow deep so I can eat some Doritos.
Right.
No, if I was laying on my back with my fingers interlocked behind my head, you would definitely know because it would be like trying to breathe.
Scusa.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to sleep on my back. I've sucked too
Oh,
many
really?
drapes off the windows, I guess.
Oh, really?
HRM was looking for a good looking horny blonde. Bro, I got a number for you.
Oh, fucking
Just
shit.
saying.
I thought you said he was looking for a good-looking one.
Well, I just read the blonde part.
Oh, just checking. Dish,
Look it
you
right
made it
up.
work. It's all Dish's fault.
It's easy.
Right.
Dish friggin'
Oh, stop.
Worn out waistband. That's a fart snorkel.
Leave alone.
No, honestly though, have you ever had like a pair of underwear that like the waistband was a little like too worn out and you didn't realize it until like halfway through your day and you're like, God damn.
no, because I don't
Yep.
wear it.
Me neither.
Oh, you don't wear undies?
Come home, take them off.
I didn't the day I broke my elbow.
Or what's even worse than that is a sock that won't stay up and it goes down under like comes
I
off your
fucking
heel.
hate that.
Well, see, I'm weird like that. I can have them both up
Dish.
or both down around my ankles. It doesn't bother me. But if you're right, if one's up and one's down, it ain't happening.
Well, I'm
Right.
not talking like just about your ankle. I'm talking about like when it rides off your heel and like bunches up down there by your toes.
Yeah, like when you
Or,
used to wear snow boots when you were a kid.
Steve, you visit the prison a lot or what? I mean, you see us talking about grabbing your ankles and all that stuff. I mean, loose underwear. I mean, that was a question that Lisa asked. I mean, don't blame me.
Yeah, I found out, conjugal visits, you actually
Well,
have to know somebody who lives there.
I I didn't visit prison a lot, but I was employed by a couple jails over the past 20 some years.
Shit.
Right, Dish? It's easier to just go without.
Right.
Take the chafing like a woman and move on.
Hey, going without keeps gnats at your ass. That's all.
It increases sensitivity. Dish, what time did we get off last night? I mean, off the chat.
Did you really just ask that of Dish?
Yeah, I did, but I rephrased it.
1:30, I think.
Better.
I think it was around 1:30. Yeah.
It was almost a 3-hour chat, bro.
And then we talked afterwards, so about
Then we
2:30.
talked afterwards, right?
That's what I meant.
Okay,
we watched caveman videos.
Yeah. I got to go watch that series. It's pretty funny.
yeah.
That changes everything. Everybody's got a mouth.
Okay, you
Sorry, I had to look for a minute.
do things facing the bathroom door?
No.
No.
I don't
Get your ass back in bed. I won't tell you again.
Yeah, dude.
Ohio.
Oh my God. Okay, she's got to open the bathroom door, so I got to turn off the camera. Okay, go.
Yeah, but
Run. Make a run for it.
yeah, but when I come out, it's gonna be on.
Jay
There
was
you
right. She's trying to
Just seen it
sleep.
closing.
She's so cute.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Christ have mercy. Sorry, it just came out. I'm trying to do now is I have to send, because I forgot that I have 2 subscriptions, like Dish Fishbrain.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to change my debit card number because when I lost my wallet, and they're trying to take money out of my old account, and it's not working.
Oh.
So I'm trying to. It didn't say I'm in settings and all that, account management. It says manage subscription, but it doesn't say change. It doesn't say let me do the card.
What,
So
what are you
I just
looking
did
at? Fish what?
Fishbrain. It's a fish app, a fishing app
Oh, got you.
that I belong to.
So you don't actually have to risk drowning to go do your sport?
No, it gives you depths of the water and temperature. and shit
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
Gotcha.
And it's almost
Is-
like and then some of it, a lot of it's like a Facebook almost, where you can
Yeah.
post your catches and the place where you caught it and the gear you used. It's like an information type deal, so people can see
like
what.
the hunt maps. It shows you all the state land and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's supposed to. It helps. I only have it. I forget. I don't think I'm getting anybody from across country other than the girl in the middle, but she won't tell me what her name is on the thing, so I can't.
Oh, let me look.
No, but I So-
You what?
a lot of guys and girls use it for, what are they hitting on? Are they hitting now or not? You know what I mean, type deal. And
Yeah. Our mayfly hatch is starting over here.
oh really?
Oh,
How's that going?
fishing is gonna suck for a while.
Hey, Mikey took me to his secret fishing hole. It was so secret the fish didn't even know about it.
That sounds like all the holes I've been going through lately.
We used to sneak into golf courses at night and fish the ponds at golf courses. Man, there's some big bass in them.
Oh yeah, there are.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
We used to have a neighbor's pond we used to sneak to, and you had to cast your night crawler out and crank it real slow because it was close to his house. And if you caught a fish, you had to put your rod in the water so the fish wouldn't jump. Crank them in. Man, I caught, I bet you, it had to have been over 20-inch rainbow trout out there one day.
Wow.
Nice.
Went right on the barbecue grill.
That's a nice size fucking rainbow.
Yep.
Perfect eating size. Redneck prepper. What the hell's up?
What's up, redneck? I mean, sorry, prepper. You said you sent me some email, redneck prepper, and I looked all my emails today. I didn't see nothing. Or was it on Facebook, which I didn't see either?
I wasn't online all day today.
I was trying to find a message from Big Al.
Oh
I
yeah.
have some M1 Grand ammo in the bandolier with the clips, the
Really?
Grand clips
Yeah.
that I want to send them.
Cool.
Nice.
World War II surplus. I could shoot the shells in my A303 30-06, but I don't want to take them out of the the bandolier and stuff. And so,
Ruin it. Yeah. Yeah.
and it's going to be a minute before I can afford a Grand. So I figured I'd share the wealth.
Cool.
Plus, Big Al's badass. Although he's not in the chat tonight, figures.
Right.
Big Al's a cool dude. Ow. You know what it might do, Dish?
What's that?
Oh,
Pulling on your neck a little. I should put him on present trying to do all that.
I wouldn't recommend that.
The swearing's going to start soon.
Pretty much.
Oh, okay, prepper. Don't worry, dude. I'll catch up with you. It just takes me a minute.
He is senile after all.
I'm a procrastinator. Well, I get busy around the house, and the stupid post office has been closing at 1 o'clock.
And then you forget, and it's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? I know. I've been there, done that, my brother. I'm
As soon
with
as
you
I sit
100%.
down and open up YouTube, I remember all the shit I didn't do for mail. It's like, damn it. Right on, bro.
Oh, it hurts like hell, but you know what?
It's a different position.
Yes.
Right.
There, I'll stick it in there for saving.
Look how swollen my wrist is.
Wow.
I can see your knuckles.
Oof. Yeah, right there at the top of the hand.
Yeah,
Yeah, see?
yeah.
Little bumpy.
Somebody coughing up a hairball, or is that
Yeah,
is
the
that
dog-
Ohio? Was that Ohio snoring?
The dog pollen is affecting the dog as bad as it is me.
Oh, I thought it was the cat.
Nope,
Poor
wasn't
baby.
a hairball. It was a dog gag.
Bend your elbow too much,
Oh,
Mike. I know.
thanks, man.
I'm actually supposed to do a little bit of exercising with it, J Watt, to be honest with you. I didn't have a chance yesterday because I was doing some banking and everything else, but Monday I got to call the physical therapy. They want me to do like exercises like this. No strengthening, just exercising it, you know. They said she doesn't want me to do anything with any type of weight on there at all, but
Yeah.
right here though, right in the back where I broke it, like on the back of my tricep. That's the back of your mouth, right? Back of your arm. Is this a tricep right here?
Yeah, tricep on the
bicep,
back.
tricep.
Oh, fucking hurt like a
Pecs.
mofo. Oh, it
Show
hurts like a
us
bastard.
your pecs, Dish. She didn't even hear me.
I didn't
Have I tried
understand.
using heat and
Sorry.
patting you out to increase blood flow? No, I haven't. I probably should though, right, Jay? What?
Try Viagra, Mike.
What's that?
Try Viagra. We didn't had that discussion earlier.
Nah, Viagra
They were,
doesn't do it. That's Viagra's stupid.
Proper.
Not necessary.
We'll be good. Selena, what is that thing you got in your hand? What is that? It looks like a bow and arrow, some kind of bow and arrow type thing. I don't.
Pretty much is a bow and arrow.
I'm trying to figure out what the heck it is.
It's
Careful
more
with
of
that.
a slingshot, in my opinion, because I've been trying to find something to launch these Orby balls with.
Oh.
She's gonna kill somebody, Stevie. You may want to talk to her privately. I mean, she's
You gotta squeeze them and they break.
squeezing balls again, are you?
Dog toy that launches tennis balls goes all the way across the street, over the house, and in the garage.
What'd you do? Hook up one of your thongs on that thing?
Yeah, it's actually one of his.
Oh.
He's sitting across from you, isn't he?
Careful showing that slingshot. You'll get the chat banned in Massachusetts.
No, actually, I just get out the package. It is technically a bow and arrow, but I've been looking for some kind of slingshot that would work, and I've been looking for a year. I'm a
You need
hat.
to move your elbow some, but not too much. We're trying to lift
I
it.
just-
Yeah, I know, Jay.
I kept seeing you move half of it up to where you can see half of it.
Boys, I can't put them down.
Stevie, I'll be right back.
Right on.
I mean, it's been a while since I talked to you, so I mean, then you had a new fella, so I was just checking. I didn't know where you were.
Ben Wobble. Oh, right. Those things that you hold in your hand and they're supposed to roll around, but they don't look like they're wobbling. Is that what Jay Watt's talking about?
What, Benoit?
Ben Wobble.
No. Benoit balls go in the secret hidey place on a woman's
Oh,
body.
that's right. I knew I heard of that from somewhere. That's weird.
It's
Oh,
a-
that's right. You walk through the store and you don't need a remote. Is that what you're talking about? Something like that?
no.
Oh, damn.
It's technically a medical device to work on your Kegels.
Okay, right. Is that one of those with the electric zapper, like a TENS unit?
No.
Ooh.
It works by gravity. The trick is try to play hopscotch and not drop them. No jumping on trampoline.
That's actually good for you. Otherwise, you'd pee yourself.
It's-
I'm gonna make up a new challenge, like all these teenage kids doing these damn challenges on TikTok.
yeah, the braless one's pretty epic.
I'm gonna make one up. It's called the chili laxative challenge. You eat a bowl of chili, take a laxative, then jump on a trampoline for an hour.
Oh, golly.
Money involved? Is it a couple $1,000?
Hmm.
Jesus Christ, man, that's gross. Ooh.
Have you seen that Sprite challenge? Where
The
you
what?
chug a Sprite, you gotta chug a Sprite without burping.
Yeah. I haven't seen anybody do it yet.
I know, and when somebody that holds it in for a real long time, you're like, oh, they're gonna do it. They're just like, it sounds like they're a demon being pulled out of. Sounds like an exorcism going on.
Right. I'm waiting for the person that barfs all over the place.
Oh.
Projectile Sprite.
Right.
Let's hope that's all it is.
Yeah, no shit. Chug the Sprite before lunch, please.
I hope it's like not like Mentos and a Coke, right?
Yeah, no shit. I seen that one kid. He swallowed a couple Mentos and then drank Coke, and
I
it
always
just come
wanted to see-
roaring out of his mouth.
I always wondered if that's what would happen.
Yep.
Getting a few people to do it when I was younger and I didn't know better. Come on, don't chew it. Just swallow them whole and take a drink of.
Nope, it will come out if you're lucky. If it don't, you're in trouble.
Fix it
Right.
all up in your lungs. That's what I'm. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Walmart aisle blowout.
That would be the challenge. Eat a big bowl of chili, take laxatives, and then go to Home Depot.
See if
I don't know what it is about that place. Every time I walk in the door, I get halfway down the aisle and I got to go to the bathroom. Like, damn it, Home Depot.
thinking about them soft hot dogs you're gonna get on the way out.
They don't sell them at mine no more.
No kidding.
Ever since COVID, they quit doing it.
Oh right, Jesus.
It's like, man, come on. It's a hot dog. It's in boiling water. You're not going
But
to get
it
COVID from
Goes
it.
to the air and people are walking by it.
It's bullshit.
It is.
Yeah, right, Jay Watt? Like feeding a Alka-Seltzer to a seagull. The thing is, I don't understand why a seagull couldn't regurgitate. They do it all the time for their babies.
True.
Why would they blow up? But they say it's true. Our very own Mike said it's true.
Yes.
He may or may have not tried it.
I think it's something to do with their stomach, isn't it?
Are you talking
Acid.
about literally blow up with feathers floating around?
Yeah. Boom. Like a balloon.
Sweet.
But they're protected, so we don't endorse that.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And I know which birds in my area are native and I know which ones are invasive. So my Orby gun has been a lot of fun.
Them damn Canadian geese are invasive.
Damn starlings.
I know. Let's stick that beak right on your ass.
And
Yeah,
there's no way they got a passport or a green card to be in this fucking country.
Well, they can't. Trudeau won't let them back across the damn border. That's the big problem.
Yeah. You don't need a passport no more to come in.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Well, I just failed the Coke challenge. I took 3 sips and burped like a mother.
Why am I off center? I am. Oh,
If you were sitting over there for the
maybe because my camera's turned over the other way. I figured it out. Golly, what's wrong with my brain? I still got to find these things. Still haven't found them.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know.
I was looking for you. I couldn't find no name to use for them.
I know. I figured I'd like hold down screw, accessories for, thumb screw.
It's too bad you couldn't take it to like a 3D printer somehow and make another one.
Oh, I could, but it'd probably be about $300 or $400 for the first 20. Then I could corner the market. Right, Jay Watt? Can't be cruel to our critters.
Mm-mm.
Right.
Yeah, but the damn critters is getting cool to us lately.
Yeah.
I got a dog sitting here give her treats on time. She get downright ornery.
My cat got Susie today.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she'll act like she's being all nice, being on the table. Meow, meow. Go to start scratching her, and wow,
Yeah,
you met her. Yeah, having a little bit of a time getting used to the dog being around the house.
Okay.
She's just she's old and she's a loner. She stays in her box.
That's kind of what our dog. She's old. She's old. She's 11 years old now. She thinks she owns the joint.
Right?
I hate that.
Damn HRM, what they forget to do? Deflate it?
Fucking
Sounds
cats
like
are
it.
hurt, man. Anytime someone moves that thing, Jesus Christ.
Hallelujah. Yeah, well, right on, Jay Watt. Oh, shit. I was up too late last night. I got a second wind after we quit talking.
Yeah.
Along about 4:30. I said, I think I'll go to bed now.
I was up to about 5:30. So, but
Right on.
and then about 7:30, there was an animal that come in there and jumped on right on top of the bed, right, basically
lovely.
almost between my legs, and almost made me holler.
Oh, Lord.
And she said, "You're looking at me like, oh no, I didn't. I mean, hit what I was aiming at."
Who, me? I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, you think she's a cat because she'll sit there. If you ignore her, she'll sit there and smack you with her paw, well, just like a cat would, and then look around. Where'd that come from?
Yeah. This little dog here, it's quite the sweetheart, and it kind of friendlied right up to me.
Cool.
So it'd come up and bump my elbow with its nose now when he wants to scratch.
She does that too. She'll bump if the scratching that part don't work, then she'll start poking you with her nose. I ain't never seen a dog do that.
Hey, pal.
And she don't growl or anything. She grunts.
Yeah, that's what this one does.
You seen that viral video from years ago where this Japanese guy petting a bunny rabbit, and every time you stop petting it, it would thump and growl.
Oh,
And then you start petting it, and it'd shut up and stop, and it'd thump and it'd growl.
trying to communicate.
My dog, if you're petting him and you stop and try to just pretend like you're not paying attention to him, he'll take his paw and reach up and grab your hand and pull it towards his chest because he wants you to rub his chest. And he'll just keep doing it until you start petting him again, and then he'll put his paw down and like stick his nose in the air and just kind of like and then you stop and he'll reach up and grab your hand with his paw again.
I read
Like, you ain't done yet.
yeah,
I didn't say you could stop.
You know what? I think he fell off the porch.
That's why you don't leave pallets on your porch.
Right.
I don't have no more pets.
Aw,
I got my bird Jake though. He's pretty cool.
right on.
He lives outside.
Speaking of bird feeder, we need a rendezvous sooner or later.
Yeah. I could go, yeah. I think it cost me about $20-25 to drive out there, but I got it. Come out there sometime soon.
Why don't you give me about sometime after the 12th, and I'll have a area where you can lie your head down.
This 10 minutes, I'll get half of my life.
Oh, well, I'm just about the point where I can take apart my construction zone in the living room.
There's my bird.
Oh,
Oh.
awesome. A flicker?
Yeah.
I love those.
Which way does it go?
Careful, careful.
I don't have nothing to be careful about on here. Oh, what's that? No. I'm kidding.
Hello.
Yeah, he's a beautiful bird.
Yeah, they are.
No, Jay Watt. I got in discussion about guns with my wife. Sorry, buddy.
Red
All
bird.
right, you getting another one?
No.
Nice.
I was
No,
trying to slide it over so you could see the whole.
so on the news, on the 11 o'clock news here in Boston, they decided to do a run on an editorial page at the end of the newscast with the anniversary of Sandy Hook coming up and all this and that, and they put on Biden's fucking gun ban on semi-automatic weapons. And my wife says, "Oh, you don't have to go." Brrr. I says, "No, that means full auto." I goes, "Fine." I says, "Gina," I says, "Listen to me. I don't want to listen. I should be able to go to my job and be safe." I says, "You're right. Lock the doors. I have a glass door. It's not my problem."
Carry a firearm. You will be safe.
You can't. First of all, it's a fucking Catholic school. That is never
Now.
going to happen.
Of course, the news
Okay.
being fair, right after they did all the anti-gun stuff, did they
Right.
also add on there how many lives are saved by firearms every year? Far more than are taken.
No, they're not going to do that because it doesn't fit their narrative.
Well, that did. Well, I mean, guess what? Back in my day, we all had our damn hunting rifles and shotguns sitting in the back of a pickup truck.
I know. Same here.
And not a damn people, not a soul got shot up during school. I mean, as everybody else knew, everybody else had one.
Yeah, it's not a gun problem; it's a society problem.
The
That's
only
what I
way
try
to
to tell
cure
her.
this is find out the mental flaw in people that their brain allows them to go do such destruction.
All right, Stevie.
I tried to explain to her.
Yeah, but
In our
that's first.
in our room, I just shared exclusive video of Mikey D.
I tried to explain to her the Sandy Hook, and that he went to buy a gun legally and it was denied, and so he broke into his mother's fucking gun collection. And I said, I go, so the first person he shoots is his mother. I go, but Gina, I says accountability. I says, okay. I go, the gun didn't kill the people. Okay. I go, the guy shooting the fucking people killed the people.
Human being.
I go, I says, the other thing is, I said, she says, what about the background? I says, okay, Gina, they did background check on him and they denied him a gun. So guess what? The background check fucking worked.
And then he went and broke the law by killing. Murder's already illegal, so he broke the law there by killing his mom and stealing her guns.
I said, so he killed his mother, stole the guns. I said, I'm going to go even a step further, Gina. She said, what? I says, we have 3 beautiful kids. Yep. I says, if one of them wasn't right in the head, okay, if one of them wasn't right in the head, because he wasn't, and it was proven that she knew about it, okay, but she couldn't do anything about it because he was over 18. I go, if one of my 3 children wasn't right in the head, had some serious issues, how many guns do you think I'd have in my house? She goes, probably none. I goes, no, not probably. I says, safe or no safe, I wouldn't have a gun in my house until a certain time when either
that's what relatives and friends are for. Hey, I need you to hold these until I can figure out what's going on with my kid.
I go, Gina, you ready? Here's Sandy Hook in a 30-second thing for you. I go, his mother takes the guns out of the house, okay, gives them to a friend, takes them to the gun club and says, hey, can you put these here for me, blah, 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 whatever. Take them out of the home. Guess what? I'm not saying Sandy Hook wouldn't have happened, but it wouldn't have happened that day. I go, so.
Or he would have used something else.
Or he would have went online. I said, or he would have went online and made fucking 4 pipe bombs and did it that way.
Or if they had mental health facilities where he could have got some checked in help, none of it may have happened.
Well, that one had done.
Place where he could go and chill the fuck out and figure out what was going on in his mind.
But listen. She has a right. She's a teacher. She has a right. She lives. She works in a city of 111,000 people, and the part of the city that she works in isn't the best.
Everybody has the right to everything.
So she's nervous. I can see her nervousness. But I told her, I said, just go online. do me a favor. She says, what? I go online and look up how many stabbing deaths there are. And I said, after you do that, I says, now tell me how many laws against knives there are.
Yeah.
Well,
Tell her to look up.
How about laws against fists and feet? More people are killed by fists and feet than they are guns.
well, you look at Chicago every weekend, and how many of those guns are legal? I mean, are registered to the person that's using them?
Not
Not
many,
a-
I bet.
Not a damn one. So in other words, I mean, like they have 40 or 50 shootings every weekend in Chicago, and they don't. I mean, what was the one under the where you come off the Mackinac Bridge there in Detroit? It used to be known as don't slow down. If anything happens, don't slow down. Going up
Yeah.
underneath the overpass there in that area there.
Right?
I mean, that used to be Detroit. But,
Well,
I mean,
Mikey,
that guy in Texas that shot up the last school, he was he borrowed his guns from one of his friends, but he'd been in them. He was in the first story. The way the story come out first was he had been in a daggum mental institute and what was it? Where the hell he come from was was not Wisconsin, but Wyoming. He'd come out of Wyoming down there to move to Texas, and he borrowed the guns from his friend because they wouldn't let him have guns. So,
But I just read a little bit of good news in the gun community page bullshit, and I just forgot the kid's name. Fuck.
Rittenhouse.
Yeah, Rittenhouse just got a former apology and a check for $20 million from The View for him and his mother because they slandered them so bad on that show, which is good.
So I wonder which one borrowed guns?
that one that shot up that school in Texas.
No, he bought his guns. He had 2 Daniel Defense guns.
He did.
Well, they originally said he borrowed them from one of his friends.
They need to get their story straight on that.
Yeah, that story's changed because he legally bought those guns.
I'd like to know where he got the money for those. MCK, what's up?
So here's my I can see where people are,
I understand their
but
point.
here's all I was trying to say to my wife, I said to my wife, I go, honey, it's not, yes, the act of what they did down in Texas and all that, but stop there for a minute and go back to how it all unfolded, right? I go, he's shooting across the street at a fucking funeral parlor there. I go, the cops show up, they don't go in because they're told it might be this, it might be that, blah, 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 blah. And I go, and the end result is that those kids and the teacher are dead. I go, I said, but it's accountability on everybody's part, Gina. I go, it's not just the guy that walks into school with the gun. It's how did he get there? Why was he able to get in there? It's, why didn't the cops go in? Why did they go? I said, so there's accountability everywhere. I go, because you don't know what would have happened if one thing changed. It's life. You don't, I go, it's kind of like being in your car and you're looking down playing with your fucking phone. You look up and you almost hit the guy in front of you. Well, same thing here. You don't know what would have happened. I said, but it's more than just a bullet coming out of a fucking gun.
But most of these kids, they're on the radar anyway. So I mean, they end up doing some kind of shit like this.
And about 80% of them all have one thing in common: is they're all on like psychedelic or not psychedelic, but controlled drugs.
And
ever since they were kids, yes.
when, and I'm sorry, I don't, people get mad at me, and I really don't care. When you nationally publicize it, I'm telling you, it's people are just like, well, you know what? They did it at Columbine. They did it here. They did it in Florida. They did it in Texas. They did it, they did it in Connecticut. They did it. I can do it. I can do this, and I can.
The
Don't
media, the
fucking
media
make it
blows
national fucking news.
yeah, media blows everything so fucking far out of the damn ballpark.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we have a 24-hour news cycle now. We didn't used to have that. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, good
And
point.
we all used to watch the news together. Now we can watch it at any time.
Yeah.
because it's nothing really new. You can't say this is. I mean, it is new to a point of how many times it's happening. Maybe I don't know, and the type. But I mean, don't forget, back in the '60s, you had Charles Whitman up in the Texas University Tower sniping people for hours.
Wow.
You know,
But
I
it's
remember.
not.
I remember when I was a kid. There was that guy that shot up that McDonald's out in California. He was from Ohio, moved to California, and went crazy and shot up McDonald's and killed a bunch of people. Then there was the Stockton schoolyard shooting where that guy took the AK in there during the recess and shot all those kids in the playground. That was all early '80s shit, you know. People act like Columbine was the first major one or something, but no, this shit happened.
There was one before Columbine.
Yeah, but then you got to look at it. If they ain't got guns, they got other things. I mean, look at them there, Timothy McVeigh and them. They used a fucking bomb in a truck, a fertilizer and diesel. I mean, that. But so, in other words, they still was able. They still killed a bunch of people without a gun to start with. I mean,
Jim Jones used Kool-Aid.
Yeah, he used Kool-Aid.
Jay Watterson wrote, I've not been able to independently confirm this, but what I heard was that it was the Bortac Border Patrol agent that borrowed a gun. He was getting a haircut when the news came in about the school. He said he didn't have his rifle with him, and the barber said, "Here, take this shotgun."
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Yeah.
I've always wondered about the guy because they keep talking about the border patrol guy getting there first, but they never say anything more.
You're right, Jay Watt.
Yeah,
When I talk about the school shoot, I mean just I know mass shootings and mass shootings, and I get it, but I just do schools, because everything else is public, like the one in I remember the one in '84, the one in California. What was it, 20 people or something, Jay Watt, right? 21 people or something like that. I believe, if I'm not wrong, it was 20-something people they killed in San Diego. I was still in high school.
But I mean, it goes back to them. They always go to safe places. These no gun zones is what they go to. So.
Well, but that first of all, unfortunately, I can't believe this is going to come out my mouth, but I'm going to say it anyways, because they're smart.
Yeah.
But they're psychotic, and they're off their fucking rocker, but they're smart. It's like we said it last time in my chat, right? I think it was Gerald B. commented, and he said, "How come they don't walk into a police station to do this? Because the police fucking shoot back.
There's never been a mass shooting at a gun show.
Right. How come there's no right? You know why? Because they shoot back.
At a gun show, and there's never been a mass shooting there. Isn't that crazy?
Talking with my wife, I mean, I understand her fear. She ought to be able to go to work. Yeah, especially at school, right? Because we're all taught that you're safest at school, and you're not anymore. So
you're not if they don't follow procedures.
Well, like my wife made a great point. Lock all the doors you want. Lock all the windows. It's fucking glass, Stephen.
Why do they have a glass door?
Because it's glass. What are you going to do? Put 4-inch metal doors on there?
No. Wood door with a little window, just like we've been doing for 100,000 years. The thing is, with tempered glass, you can whack that sucker with a hammer and not phase it. The only way you can break tempered glass is to hit it on the edge, which is protected.
21 dead, 19 injured. And the perpetrator was killed. Right. I don't count him being. I mean, thank you, Jay Watt. When they count the dead, I don't count the fucking jackasses.
The perpetrator wasn't killed; they were stopped.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
But here's
I know
the
what he
bottom
meant.
line.
He means that they shot him on the scene.
Well, this is- I mean,
Your rights can't infringe on my rights. You can
Yes.
believe whatever you believe in. You can do whatever you need to do.
Correct.
I can do the exact same thing as
Right.
long as our rights don't stop
Right.
the other person.
And Ohio and I used to argue about this all the time. And I would say to him, and I would ask, and I'd play devil's advocate. I have no problem with who wants to own a gun, other than like if you have something on your, if you're a schizophrenic, I don't give a rat's fuck what the Second Amendment says. Sorry, I'm gonna say that one more time for you. I don't give a rat's fuck what the
It's
Second Amendment
already on the
says.
rule book.
If you have if you're any type of psychosis or had any type of psychosis, no, you ain't getting a gun.
It's already in the rule book.
You know.
it's-
But the thing is that so Ohio and I spoke of this before. You're right. It says to bear arms. Accessories aren't bearing arms, in my opinion. Okay, so that's why I don't. I mean, I make fun of Massachusetts all the time because they only let us hold 10 in the fucking in a mag or a clipazine, as I like to say. All right, and they only allow us to hold 10. Okay, fine. They only allow us to hold 10. Do I
Bring three
need?
mags.
Do I need to be? My question is, do I need to be able to carry 100? No, I don't need to be able to carry 100. If I want to carry 100, I'll carry fucking 10 mags. I'll carry 11 because one of them will be in the gun. So,
But a magazine's
me-
not. But a magazine. See, I want to jump on that one, Mike, because a magazine's not accessory. It's actually part of the gun. It's
correct,
a functioning part of the gun.
correct. But they're not stopping you from owning the gun. They're stopping you from owning how many bullets you can have in said gun. Nobody's saying we're going to take your gun away. They're just saying, I'm going to tell you how many bullets you can have in your gun.
Ohio.
And that's not telling somebody how many. Excuse me, 1 second. Telling somebody how many bullets you can have in a gun is not infringing on you buying a gun.
But
If that gun's meant to hold 15 rounds, it is.
The,
I mean,
the thing is, what's the other part of the Second Amendment that nobody says? Something about equal to the military, something, blah, blah, blah.
well, it's to defend against a tyrannical government. It basically is what it amounts to.
Well, you have to look at the last sentence in the Second Amendment, the
Yeah.
very last sentence, because it's the only amendment that has that one. It's the only amendment that has that sentence.
To
Shall not be infringed, and it's the most infringed amendment of the whole entire Bill of Rights.
Absolutely.
I know you
and
didn't, Jay Watt.
and it is and the reason for the Second Amendment has in it the part about they don't ever tell you about either is to defend against a tyrannical government.
Right.
They,
It's the
they
right.
always leave that line out of it too.
Well,
Right.
it's the right of the people to keep and bear arms.
Well, they keep
There's a
fussing about-
comma there. It's not the right of the militia. It's the right of the people.
Yeah,
Oh, I
the
think
right
so.
of the
Don't worry
people.
about it, bro.
Yes, I mean,
Don't you worry about
but
it.
but then, like I said, I mean, yeah, I come from a small. When I graduated school in the early '80s, they, everybody had the shotguns in the back windows of the truck.
Shit,
And-
I graduated in the
and-
early
and-
90s. And it was that way.
And the all your gym teachers, your football coaches, and all that stuff, they would come over there and want to look at your gun and all that stuff. I mean,
Yeah. We used to have show and tell in wood shop once in a while.
But you got to remember, we weren't our generation, because I'm in your generation there, two ATVs, and
Yeah.
our generation didn't go to a school or didn't go to a fucking wherever, and shoot it the fuck up.
It's because
Well,
we
I
didn't
mean,
get
These
trophies.
fucking
That's
jackasses.
because we didn't get trophies for just fucking showing up.
Exactly. Well, that's why I was going to get to
And
that.
and another
These-
thing back in our day, they had state-run facilities where you could go and check yourself in and get mental health You could go and stay a weekend. You could go and stay a week and at least talk to a counselor and get this shit out of your mind instead of holding it back and packing it away. And you know, when you're freaking out about something, the longer you just sit there and dwell on it, the worse it gets.
Yeah, thinking.
My mom
They say.
was a mental basket case. About every 2 years, she used to go check herself into the mental ward. We used to call it Mom's going on vacation. Go in there and veg the fuck out, and she was good to go for another 2 years. And she was manic depressant, like
I'll be right back.
one end of the scale to the other.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Every once in a while, she could feel it coming on where she was going to freak the fuck out.
Right.
She'd say, Jim, take me to the hospital. And she'd go check herself in and relax and get some help, maybe some meds, maybe not. And she was good to go for another 1.5 years, 2 years until they found the right prescription to mellow her ass out. Not dope her up, get her running normal.
It's
Right.
hard finding the right.
And then they didn't take 5 to 8 year olds and start putting them on damn psychedelic drugs like Ritalin and all that
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah,
either until
that fucks your brain
I mean,
up worse.
I mean
Oh no, we went to school. There was kids that fucking loaded with Ritalin. Loaded with Ritalin.
A couple
When I
of them,
went to
yeah.
school.
But they weren't like
Yeah.
violent shit. They were just couldn't
No, they would just
sit
couldn't.
still and
They couldn't
focus.
sit still and do their work and all that.
Yeah.
So make them drool out of the left side of their face and think they're going to get a better result, which never.
And
Really.
I know nobody wants to hear it, but I think video games and shit like that, I think they do affect young mental kids.
yeah. Yeah.
They take the goofy little fantasy you have once in a while and they make it more real and more acceptable. Look, he's shooting him 15 times.
Take
You
things
know,
further
You know,
than take them.
when you're in a neighborhood, people used to worry about the neighborhood cat, right? Because I always say serial killers start with killing the cats.
yeah.
So you know, if your cat went missing and you found it in a neighbor's yard and he hung it or something, well, you know, hey, this guy might be a fucking serial
Yeah,
killer.
keep your eye on that guy.
You know,
So
now it's you don't know who's, you know. I think it sucks because, you know, Chihuahua already made a, you know, psst, Mikey, put away whatever you think you may need,
Right.
but he knows, right? And I have, because I'm not gonna be unarmed. It's just not gonna happen.
What were you going to say, Shalisa?
Won't happen.
remember, I'm starting to fall asleep.
You started good and then you kind of mumbled off and got real quiet.
Gunpowder, they have a better one than those two.
Yeah, my
Uh,
medication I take around 8:30 and it starts kicking in around 11. That's why a lot of times I jump off early. And by the way, I was incredibly insecure for quite a while there. And I started to recognize I'd been on my depression medication a long time. And I simply asked the doctor, hey, do they got a dose up? And boom, I'm out of it like that. It's almost like amnesia. It's almost like fog, you know? It's like you can't get out of it and you're insecure all the time and you're afraid to do anything. And then you get your confidence back just from the right medication.
Yeah.
Because it's like a memory lapse. Where's those tools? I don't remember how to handle this situation and that.
Right.
And it's look,
But
Gunpowder.
the help has got to be out there and
Yeah.
accessible.
Gunpowder, I'm with you on that. I have a child that has, but she's off. But the other thing too, Gunpowder, I don't know if they told you about it or whatever. Did they mention the diet for the kids? Not put them on a diet as in what they're eating.
Yeah.
Because it's not gonna. What the way it was explained to me is that it's worthless to do this if you're just gonna let her eat, you know, crap.
Yeah. Absolutely. Good nourishment.
Hey, Stevie.
Huh.
In our room, I put a video in there. You need to show that. That's exclusive video of Mikey D.
Listen, if it's some fucking fat guy with a fucking banana hammock on it, that fucking banana hammock better be huge. Tell him, Dish.
Hammock built for two.
Huge. Shoot 'em.
Yeah, right. No red
Shoot 'em.
number 5 dye. Huh. Oh, it's good for you. Eat the red M&Ms. Leukemia.
I like the green. I like
Leukemia.
the green M&Ms.
Do you remember the tan M&Ms?
The who?
M&Ms, regular M&Ms used to have like tan. There was like
No,
Yeah.
I only remember green.
yellow. There was like yellow, orange, green, brown, and tan.
Yeah, I don't remember tan, to be
They
honest
still
with you.
have those on Reese's Pieces, don't they?
Yeah, I don't
Right on,
know.
gunpowder. That's what I do. And when I
Yeah.
give her the juice boxes, because she loves juice bars, but they're not juice boxes. It's in a juice box,
Kool-Aid,
but it's not.
basically.
You know, it's the water one. It's
Oh, like vitamin water and stuff.
yeah, but it's in like the kids' juice box, you know, with the stupid
Yeah,
straw and all
yeah.
that. But it's not because the other ones do. But I let her eat. Like she'll sit there, like Gina will go down and get, you know, watermelon and whatever else, blueberry or whatever, and they'll make a little fruit cup for themselves. So I let her eat all that, and of course the fruit has the sugar in it, but it's natural sugar, so I
Yeah.
don't.
It doesn't hammer you like the
Yeah.
man-made shit.
Yes. Yes. And she's not a cereal eater really, so she's not eating the fucking Captain Crunch and all the fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that'll start your kid off on a nice hyper note.
Yeah.
First thing in the
And she's-
morning.
She's really not a soda. She doesn't drink soda. Every once in a great while I'll give her a sip of mine, but she's not gonna ask for soda. And when she does ask for a soda, she gets Sprite, no caffeine, no, you know what I mean? So
Right. Caffeine-free Coke is pretty good. My daughter used to drink it.
you know what I drank the other day with 0 caffeine, 0 sugar. You ready for this? A root beer,
Oh yeah,
and I couldn't taste the difference.
right. I'll
And
tell
I
you
was
what,
like,
that Dr. Pepper Zero's damn good too.
is it really?
Yeah, it has no sugar, no caffeine.
But
It's good.
But the Coke Zero,
Oh, I love Coke Zero.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I love
tried.
Coke Zero.
Well, I
That's
don't
half my
trust-
battle. Is I go to about fucking 40 of these, 50 of
Okay,
these fuckers in a
so-
week.
So
Damn.
Pepsi is your poison, right?
Oh, Pepsi and cigarettes.
Okay, Pepsi. So if you want to switch to a diet or a sugar-free, you have to go to something that's not even close to Pepsi.
That root beer
Yeah,
tasted
so
good.
you won't.
You need to go to like a root beer or an orange or a Sprite or something that's not a cola.
Yeah, so you're not comparing.
Yeah, because I used to drink straight up fucking Mountain Dew, dude. I'd drink a 12-pack of Mountain Dew in half a day. And I got off of the Mountain Dew and I went to like Diet Coke and shit like that.
I just, you know, my mother gets mad at me, but, you know, I say to her, I go, listen, I go, my father's the longest living male Delucia ever, and he's not even 80 yet. I goes, he'll be 80 in January. I'm like, he had a heart attack. His brother had a heart attack. His father had 9 heart attacks. His mother had 4 strokes. It's not a matter of if I get a heart attack.
It's when.
It's when I'm going to have one. I
Yeah.
already know it's coming.
Well,
And she
I can
gets
tell you
mad
from
at me.
experience, my brother, they ain't fun.
Oh, I can only imagine that they suck.
Who?
But, you know, I could quit smoking, quit all of this, eat fucking celery sticks and cucumbers and fucking tofu for the rest of my life. And guess what? A year later, I'm going to fucking get a fucking heart attack like there's nobody's business.
But you know what, though? This year marks 10 years for me smoke-free.
Really?
Nice.
That's awesome.
Congratulations, bro.
Mikey had a heck of a time quitting Jolt and Crystal Pepsi. That fucking Jolt show.
And before I quit for good, I quit hundreds of times. You know what I mean? And I would go right back to smoking within a day or two. I couldn't even get past a day, and I'd break down and go buy a pack or whatever. And after being in the hospital for those 3 days, that was it, man. That was it. And that's all it took. And I had the willpower. And that's the most important thing. You have to want to quit. You can't be like, I'm going to quit next week because, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And it's not because cigarettes are $7 a pack or anything like that. You have to want to quit for yourself.
And
Yep.
well, the problem is that a guy like me, right, with the addictive personality and all that bullshit. When did I
Excuse me.
quit drinking? You guys probably don't even know this. I probably didn't even share this.
Yeah, it's like been over 20
What-
some
what-
years, hasn't it?
21 years, but when
Yeah.
did I quit? Why did I quit drinking?
Because you can't have it.
Because I got a fucking DUI and I was in jail yet again.
Yeah.
Okay, and I don't feel like sitting in jail cells.
Yeah, the light went on for you.
Okay, so you know, and then you know what I'm saying. But with
Yeah.
the cigarette smoking, you know, when I talked to my doctor about it, and he says, "Here, try this Trelegy, by the way." Da, da, da. And I feel better with the Trelegy, so I'm like, "Thank you." And it's just
Yeah, that's like my dad tried to quit drinking via the hospital several times, and he was drinking like Zing and near beer and shit. It's like you're not breaking the habit.
Right.
And when he decided to finally quit, my little brother was there visiting. My dad walked in the kitchen with a six-pack, cracked a beer, drank about half of it, dumped it down the sink, said, "That's it, I'm done." Was done. But he was hardcore. I mean, he woke up in the morning. If he wasn't sucking on a beer right after the alarm, he would get the shakes and all that stuff.
yeah. So he needed it to survive.
Yeah. Yeah, the one time he quit, he was in the hospital.
Well, I lost a 35-year-old brother. My youngest brother. He was 35 years old when he died, and alcohol killed him. So
Oh, yeah. It'll kill you.
I've decided how I want to go out.
Me too. But
I want
hands
to
are
be,
interlocked
when
behind
I'm
my head
90
like
years
this.
old, I want to be shot in the back by a jealous husband.
No, because I don't want to feel the pain. Dude, here's what I want. You know what I want? I go in my sleep right afterwards with my hand behind my head, both my hands interlocked behind my head, laying on my pillow going, thank you, and then go.
Lights out.
Just,
well, at 95, why in the hell would you be jealous anyway? Because
exactly.
damn,
Fucking 95, that's like a piece of liver going into a keyhole to begin with.
yeah, you ain't gonna be using anything anyway. But
You know?
And if you are, God bless you.
And if you
are,
I gotta share this video. Give me a second. Dedicated the mic.
oh, here we go. This ought to be
All
fucking
right.
cool.
Exclusive footage.
To watch the video.
Don't need no volume or nothing. Let me get the porn out of here.
Hey,
Hey. Why? Check this out. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
oh no, apologies.
Dun, dun, dun. There you
Oh, you're a fucking
go. Damn it,
asshole.
man.
I'm not even talking to you anymore.
I can't
Fucking
believe he got up
asshole.
after that.
I fucking felt that.
Thanks. Now, you know what? Now I'm going to have to go to the doctor tomorrow because I'm not going to sleep. So now I'm going to have a heart attack in my sleep. And I'm going to blame fucking Ohio and Stevie.
Don't have a heart attack till after the orgasm.
That was tragic.
Alcohol is no joke if you've been someone's. Oh, yeah. No, absolutely, Jay Watt. It's,
Yeah, that's supposedly one of the only addictions that you can literally die from if you.
I had a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
A good friend of mine's father drank for millions of years, and he needed it, and it got so bad that he come down the bar, and he drink a Cape Codder, vodka and cranberry juice, no ice. Didn't want to melt it down, but anyways, so my buddy's getting married, and you know, the family's all over him, and he's like, "I won't drink at you." He says, "I won't drink at your wedding. Don't worry about it." And he says, "I promise, I'm not gonna." He says, "Okay, Dad." But don't, you know. But they didn't understand what was going to happen. And he went to the wedding, and we're at the church, and you can see it coming off of him. The fucking sweat, everything's coming off of him like it's nobody's business.
Let's hurry this thing up.
And they get him to the reception. They finally take all the family photos, this, that, and the other thing. And the bartender said to him, he says, Dickie, come here. He says, what? He says, you need to take this. He's like, I promised my kid. He says, I know you did, but you're going to die in fucking an hour if you don't fucking have this. They wound up taking him to the hospital because he wouldn't drink it. And in the ambulance, he had one of those, he had a, what do you call it, seizure in the ambulance. In the ambulance, he had the seizure. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, you're in an ambulance. Why don't you just fucking go to a liquor store and fucking give him some fucking vodka? Because that's not for nothing. By the way, it's what I've seen it done. They sometimes do that. They'll give it to you in certain, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Controlled environment.
Yes.
And I bet you it's really expensive a shot too.
You know, but
yeah, like 50, 60 bucks.
He died about
Fucking aspirin.
he died about 3 months after they got married. It's what it did to him. It's just it blows. It blows. You know. Just remember the salesman that sold Uncle Carl the midget walking stick? Oh. I don't remember that. How come I don't remember that?
You don't remember that?
I don't.
All right, peoples. 5 o'clock comes early, so
5 o'clock on a Sunday. Where you going? You ain't going to church, that's for sure.
I gotta work in the morning.
Oh.
You still laying in bed?
Am I still laying in bed? Yeah.
Dojo stick. All right, I remember the dojo
No
stick.
patterns on your underwear.
I thought he said walking stick.
What's that?
Nothing.
You're really worried about my underwear, aren't you, woman?
Tell her you don't have any.
Picture and you ruined it.
Ohio's a boxer guy anyway. He doesn't wear underwear. He wears
I
boxers.
wear boxer briefs.
Yeah, me
I
too.
knew it.
Me too.
You don't get a glow like that from old sloppy ass boxers.
Fucking boxers are the worst thing. I can tell you right now, boxers are the worst things for you.
I used to wear boxers back in the day, like, you know.
I never wore one, not one ever.
But when you get older, your balls tend to stretch out and fall a little bit further down, and they hang out from underneath your shorts. So you got to have something to support them.
Yeah, on a hot summer day, jump out of the back of the truck with boxers on one time and see what happens. Snap.
Well, that's the problem. I had to wear boxer briefs because I couldn't keep the guy in the fucking thing. You know what I mean? It was so fucking.
You had to have the leg room for it to come out.
Dude. It's like that's not where it ends. That's where it bends. You know what I mean?
Where I used to work, when I used to smoke, I'd go out back behind the building, and they had this old rickety ass picnic table, and you would just sit on the picnic table and smoke or whatever. But I was like straddled across one of the seats, and it was one of those picnic tables that the seat wasn't a solid board; it was like two boards, right? And one of them was warped and shit. So I'm sitting there smoking, and there's this lady there. She was sitting there, and she was sitting on the same bench. And she finished her cigarette, and she put it out. And when she stood up, yes, exactly. When she stood up, those fucking, oh my God, dude, pinched the hell out of my nutsack. Oh my God, I was going to die. That was the worst. I mean, I really honestly thought they were gone. Like it looked like a guillotine.
You know what, Ohio? They should ban nutsacks.
Mommy.
It banned wood on picnic tables. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. One was lower and higher. One was higher than the other. When she was sitting on it, they were even. But when she stood up, it like whoop and it moved
like a fucking seesaw. The kid jumps off.
There it is.
Like being on a seesaw, and the kid on the bottom jumps off.
Winging it, Tracy. What's up?
Hey, winging it.
Winging it.
Ohio.
Blood on the fence by one hole.
I'll holler at y'all next week.
Good night, fellas and ladies.
Good
Have
night.
a great night. Be
Good
safe,
night.
bro.
All right, we'll do.
Peace.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Nice.
And then there were 4. That's awesome, HRM. Blood on the fence by one long low. Looky, balls on a hooky. Bloop. Somebody's beeping back in.
There she is. What's up, girl?
About fucking time you got here. You know,
What's
Yeah.
up?
Outnumber
Well,
the fellas.
I'm just glad you're
Right.
here because I'm hoping you don't have a fucking video to share about Mikey D. So I just
I don't, because unlike some people, I am here to be nice.
I
You
love you
had
too,
something
sweetheart.
horrible happen, and I am not
I
going
know.
to be the asshole that rubs that incident in your face.
Thank you, sweetie. So you're not
Like-
going to be like the
Like
person that
Mike wouldn't do it to you.
like you're not
I
the
know.
person that would spend send me pictures on Facebook of vans going underneath trucks going underneath bridges and the fucking shit like that when you go underneath the bridge, right? You wouldn't do something like that.
No, I wouldn't.
Good, because there's somebody else I know might have I don't think she did it. I think she laughed at it because I think it was a coworker of mine that put it on the on my Facebook after I drove under a bridge that I was told to drive under from a police officer, and right when I was coming out, the fucking roof racks came right off the fucking van.
Bam.
Oh, shit.
Did that or did that not scare the living shit out of you when you heard that?
At the very end, it did. I couldn't understand. I'm like, first of all, how did I fit halfway through and then not be able to come out? That bothered me. But as soon as it hit, I was like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, no
Like,
shit.
I didn't know
Did
if
I
the
just run
fucking
over a
bridge was.
Volkswagen?
Yeah, and by the way, I was crawling. It wasn't like I was going through that thing at 40 miles an hour.
Apparently, they put an extra layer of pavement on the other side or something.
It's all right. I got my money back too. That cost me $2,400.
Wow.
And so I told the boss, I was like, yeah, don't put that on you. Don't put that on insurance. I'll pay it. And he says, well, I go, because I'm going to go down to fucking Rhode Island and I'm going to show you that I was told, da-da-da. And I did. And the problem was I was going to have Rhode Island pay for it. The city that I was in
Mhm.
Rhode Island. And I was going to have them pay for it. And they didn't pay for it. The company that hired the cop wound up paying for it.
Really?
Yes. And I said,
Oh, wow.
I said, the cop's the one that told me to go.
You'll make it. Don't
I got
worry
my money
about it.
back. I got my money back from that.
Cool.
It took me a while, but I did. Phil's the one that
Nice.
told me to go check it out. Phil's like, Mike, you should go check. He says, because if they told you to go, and there was no sign for how high it was. That's why, because Philly knew exactly where the bridge was, because Philly delivered to the same spot I did,
Good old Phil.
Now, I
And
am the
Go ahead.
asshole that my godmother, we were moving her from North Carolina back to Texas.
smart move on
And
your
she
part, by the way.
she sat there and went through a bank to make a U-turn.
Mhm.
And right at the ATM spot, the moving truck caught the under part of the bank awning deal that they had, scraped
Whoops.
up the whole fucking moving truck. And so, like a week or two after we got back, I sat there in center one of a 18-wheeler going down the highway, and it ripped off one of the signs overhead. And I was like, "Hey, look, he took the same driving lesson that you did."
It's funny.
But I would never do that to you, Mikey.
Thank you,
I love
sweetheart.
you.
I know you do.
I
I
don't
love you
think I've
too.
ever seen a McDonald's that didn't have something crunched on it through the
Apparently.
drive-thru.
Apparently, Stevie in Ohio don't love me too much, so it's-
I was just doing what I was ordered to do.
Oh, okay. There's a when the kids come back from college in third week of August or whatever in Boston. There's the Esplanade. If you've never been to Boston, have you ever heard of the Starrow Drive? And it goes down to where a lot of colleges are and stuff. And before you can even get on this road, every entrance onto this road, every single one, they have legit chains, not plastic, not fucking little, legit chains hanging down. If you hit the chains, that means you're gonna hit the fucking. You're not gonna make it under the bridge. These people are fucking. They take they're in a, because the bridge height. I think the highest bridge is 11 foot.
Wow. That's
From the ground to the right.
Right.
I think that's the highest bridge. Everything else is fucking 10, 9, 6. So it's pretty much cars only, And every year you'll see a fucking moving truck that looks like a fucking can opener hit it. Dish just carries a laminated McNally Motors carriers Road Atlas. They should have an app for trucks to begin with. That's what I think. But
Yes.
that's my own opinion.
Right.
She's still using the old Road Atlas. Screw that smartphone.
Right.
Nothing wrong with a Road Atlas.
I love my Road Atlas. I used to have one every year.
Yep.
And I've
Yep.
got them all too. I've got my all through the 90s.
Nothing wrong with a good
The
old Road
Atlas
Atlas.
collection.
I've got some of my stepdads too with their trips out west.
Yeah, it used to be fun to mark your route with pen or pencil through
Yeah, which
the
one we
Atlas.
got this year?
Yeah.
Drive from Michigan to Oregon every 3 years.
Wow.
And Washington.
I still think some of the map books are better than the like Google Maps or whatever. There's a not private, but there's a mountain lake. Sorry, Dish, but there really is. There's a mountain lake on Moon Mountain in New Hampshire, and oh my God, the fishing's unbelievable. But you got to hike to get there, and I mean hike because the mountain's it's a fucking mountain. It's a ski resort, so it's a fucking, you know what I mean? But there's a road, there's an access road, and you can't, you're not supposed, but the what do you call it has it on there, the GPS. So my neighbor upstairs was vacationing with the family. Fucking takes the fucking road, and they fucking yelling at him. This ain't a road.
This ain't a road.
Go back.
Driver of all comes to mind.
Right on winging it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Dish, you do 2 ponytails, I'll do 3.
Yeah, he's.
Yep, good old driver of all.
Mike, do your kids live to go to that school right by your house?
I used
What?
to love his driving celebrities around stories.
I like when remember he did a few videos, Dish. Remember when in his pickup truck and he
Yes.
was just driving around town and shit.
Yep, going to the post office.
Yeah, I like those videos.
So glad we had him on a chat before he went.
You know.
Yep.
Yep, you guys did. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I never.
Oh, you and Kim died. It was sad. There's another one she never drank. But she did.
Right on, Gear. The pond walks. In the
Okay,
park.
guys, it's 12:30. I'm gonna go blast a few Orbeez over the houses a few more times and go to bed.
Okay.
You look. What happens if your neighbors shoot back, though?
Man, I love these toys. Like, yeah.
No. I want you to have fun, but what happens if they shoot back?
I'm trying to get them to go get one.
That would be fun.
You
Just
shoot a
randomly
glass
balls
ball
in
at their
the
house,
yard.
I'd even go get one just for Penny so she can shoot back at.
but you're shooting glass balls at a house. Glass balls don't mix with a glass window, Just
No,
saying.
they're water pods.
Watch.
Oh, I thought it was she said a glass ball.
No.
No,
No,
water.
Used like
Orbeez.
that.
It's the same
Orbeez
thing.
are Yeah,
It's
you
the
just soak them in water. They're amazing.
All night long, I'm thinking you're shooting glass shit at your fucking neighbor's house.
Sorry.
Wah!
I'm like, why is she trying to get a fucking glass ball down the neighbor's fucking chimney?
They're
I go,
tiny little beads, and you soak them in water.
I thought you hit the fucking a little
And
bit,
then
and I'm
when
like,
they hit
okay,
water, they're all kind of bouncy.
all right, my
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
I
this
feel like an
works
idiot
like
now.
Watch. See here. Woohoo! Night, guys.
Night.
And I,
Thanks for coming on, hon. Night.
I do not have that screenshot. I'm sorry, it wasn't on my chat. Was it on my chat? Oh, Stevie, was that my chat that it happened on?
No, it was
What?
a different chat.
Time
Oh,
you
it was
crashed?
that Saturday night chat?
The time he showed his wife's ass.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
wasn't on
Definitely.
my chat.
Yeah, he's like, look at this bag of potato chips or something like that, and it's like,
That's a
whoa.
big old bag of potato chips right there.
Yeah.
That ain't chips. That's a big old bag of something else, but that ain't fucking bag of potato chips.
There was a dog laying right between her legs.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but when I freeze framed that freaking thing, that dog's nose was buried.
Jay
out
Watt,
there.
you're 100% right. Jay Watt, I am not even joking. I'm like, why doesn't she just shoot like marbles or something? Why is she shooting the fucking huge thing out of that? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, I feel like an idiot now, but it's true. That's what I did. I thought it was a hard thing. I'm like, what the fuck is she doing?
Yeah, back what they used to call them back in the day, granddads back in the marble days.
Mm.
Yes, I think
I'll
so.
bet you this granddad against your Steely. Crack.
Right? Oh, that's too funny, Jay Watt. You're
Yeah, I
right.
used to go around. You remember way back in the day, they used to have a glass dish. It's like you set it on your TV, whatever. It's a glass dish, and it had a giant size bunch of grapes in it.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I used to raid those and cut the little string and get them for my use them for marbles.
Well, I used to read them thinking they were real fucking grapes. I'm like, why the fuck can't I chew this fucking thing?
Yeah, the rubber ones.
Yeah.
Nong, nong, nong.
But we were just fucking stupid. We used to fucking fling, just with an elastic band. My grandfather got these huge, wide rubber bands from work. And my brothers, I used to fucking fling the paper clips on a regular fucking elastic. And he brought that home, and I'm like, oh wow, what if I do this? So I take like fucking 4 or 5 fucking paper clips and fucking get a pair of pliers and twist them all together, and then pull that fucking thing. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna kill somebody with this.
Yeah, that's the fun thing about it being a kid. You always try to take it to the next level.
Oh my God.
You know, fire is good, but one of my cars rolling down a hill on fire would be better. One of my model cars.
I mean, I can remember building forts. We just go around stealing a fucking, we'll go to a job site somewhere, and they got the different, all the different cut plywoods or whatever from doing the roofs or the floor.
Yeah.
And we're like, hey, you guys need that shit? Nope. All right, thank you. We'd go build a fucking fort somewhere, and
Oh hell yeah.
and then I just said to my mom, because it was behind the house, sort of, and it wasn't that far from my house either, and it was behind the neighbor's house. It wasn't like,
Yeah, well, now they call that survival skills.
Well, it's funny
You
because
can build a shelter.
I says, Mom, can we? I says, Patrick and I want to sleep on my buddy Pat. So we want to sleep in the fort tonight, but his mother won't let him unless you say yes. She's like, yeah, go ahead. Don't be an idiot. I'm like, okay.
Yep.
First words out of her mouth. She doesn't know her son, right? Don't be an idiot.
Yeah. Let's build a fire in the middle of the fort.
No, here's what we did. He brings like this can of candy and something else, but he got like this coffee can in the basement, and like dumped the screws out, whatever his father had in it, and then stuffed it with like fucking candy and whatever. My mom already gave me a bunch of fucking food and shit that we can have, and literally, not even 100 yards from my house, through the woods, Anywho, it got cold. And we had sleeping bags and all that, but it got cold. And I look at him, I go, dude, it's gonna get cold. It's cold. He goes, yeah, I am too. I said, all right, come on. We get the flashlights. We get the wood and everything. And we're only taking the fucking branches and breaking, you know what I mean? All the dead.
Yeah.
Give me a can. What? Give me the fucking can. Right in the can. Here's the problem. The smoke in the can in a fort. Granted, the fort wasn't, it wasn't like it's not like you're in a soundproof type thing. It's a fort.
Yeah, but you didn't have a chimney either.
Right. Bingo. Forgot that little part of having a fucking chimney.
Yeah, I remember the old eyes are burning.
Oh my God, our eyes are burning. But I'll tell you what, though, Stevie, we got it to where because we were being stupid. We had the sticks coming out like probably this far out of the fucking can, So I mean, we were being idiots. But once we got done being stupid, and we just left it, and all the everything was inside the can itself.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, the both of us slept in the middle of it. You know what I mean? Like, and it kept our face and hands warm. Because I mean the sleeping bag I had was probably only like a 45-degree, 50-degree bag anyway. And it wasn't. It was probably only 50 degrees out.
Right. Here's a good one from Winging It Tracy. Ever pry open shotgun shells and make football firecrackers when you were a kid?
I don't know what a football firecracker was.
Yeah, I want to hear more about that.
Right.
I've been an idiot before, and I took a caught a beating for it though. That same friend I was just telling you about in the fort.
There's always that one friend.
Yep.
We took a shotgun shell, and we were trying to fucking whack it with a fucking hammer and nail.
Red rum. What are you talking about?
Huh?
Is that what Jay Watt's talking about? Dish, would you just run around inside the Grand Hotel on Mackinac Island? Is he talking about The Shining?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
No, but you could Jay Watt says no, but you could glue a ball bearing to a shotgun shell primer.
Oh.
Yeah, we got caught. We got beat for it too. He got it. My buddy Patrick got it worse than me. He got cat nine tails. I just got a fucking couple of fucking.
Right.
Thought my head was a fucking speed bag. Oh, my mother wouldn't stop. Oh, she would not stop.
Would you stop already? I told my mom that once. It didn't work.
What I tell you about taking? I didn't take a gun. I'm not stupid. She goes, no, so take a piece of ammunition instead. Take the fucking gun. I told you. Remember I told you guys I was brought into my grandpa's bedroom. I was like 12. See those? Yeah. Never. He says, you want to use it? You come see me. He said, you and I will go out and we'll go. He said, never be in here.
Back in the day, almost every kid went through that in the hunting family.
And you never touched them though. You never, because you knew there was a consequence. And that's what I'm trying to say about accountability. There's no fucking consequences today.
Time out.
And it's like,
time
even
out.
but even some of the consequences today for some massive fucking crimes, they're getting nothing, Stevie.
Yeah, I know.
They're getting like 2 years for aggravated assault and battery on a woman.
I know.
What?
You get in trouble more selling pot because they make money off them, and they're non-violent criminals. They just sit in their cell all day.
You can't sell a fucking, an 8-ball. You sell an 8-ball, you're getting 10 years, right? But I can go and beat.
Here we go. Winging It Tracy. Fold up paper into a triangle like
like folding a flag.
Yeah, like folding the flag. I used to do those.
Yep.
Oh, he filled it with gunpowder and a cannon fuse. Wow.
Oh, football. That's what he meant. You folded up the paper. We used to play football.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
No, I never played
That's
that.
a good one.
Wow, that'd make a mess. Got a appetite, Jay Watt says. Appetite, get.
Yeah, I was always trying to build firecrackers and stuff.
Yeah.
I used to always throw them in the pond, trying to get them to go off underwater. Boom.
Yeah, those M80s and
We
stuff.
could buy waterproof cannon fuse at the dime store when I was
Wow.
a kid. It was like $1 for a big old coil of it. Like,
So-
man, that's going to entertain me all summer.
We take a firecracker that didn't go off,
Yeah, right, winging it.
and we'd cut it open, and we're like, wow, all the powder's right in the middle.
Yeah.
Here's how stupid Mikey D is. So I take the firecracker at like, I don't know, 12, 13 years old. I take the firecracker and I take my fingernail and I cut the bottom of the firecracker. And I used to bet people, I bet you $2 I can hold this without blowing my fingers off. And they're like, oh, I'll take that bet. Oh, I never had a dime in my pocket. I'll bet you $2. So all the kids in the neighborhood are like, oh, yeah. They could run home stealing money from their fucking mother's purses just to fucking get, you know what I mean? I said, my buddy Patrick, because him and I were like inseparable. Hey, light that. He says, Mike, no. I said, light it and shut the fuck up. He lit it, and I went like this, and I just, kept it away from my eyes. And I went like that, and I go, just be in the middle, just be in the middle, just be in the middle. Boom! And my fingertips would go numb for a little bit, but they never.
Blew
The ringing
off.
in my ear from the firecracker hurt worse than the fucking thing holding it.
Yeah.
And they're all like,
You're
I go,
a hero.
Pay up.
pay up, kids, pay up.
Hey, up.
Then so I come home, my mother's like, where are you getting all this money? I said, don't worry about it, Mom.
I don't know. They just give it
Don't
to
ask
me.
questions, Mom.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Of course, she told my father, and she's like, oh, Mikey's got fucking money somehow. Blah, blah, blah. It's what Mikey didn't say. It was back when dimes were silver.
In the good old days.
No, but you could hold. I think you still can today. You can still hold a firecracker today because it's actually the powder's in the dead center usually, but it's not down the bottom.
Well, the secret is you can hold a firecracker like that and be fine, but if you try to contain it,
Yeah, then you're gonna lose a finger or two.
yeah. See ya.
Yeah.
The
The
first
cherry bombs.
firecracker I ever lit went off in my fingers because I couldn't get it out the knot hole in the back of the garage fast enough.
I'll tell you what I didn't
First
like.
one ever. I was like 7, maybe 6. I couldn't hit the hole.
I'll tell you what I didn't like though, Stevie, was the fucking. Remember the fucking. I forget what the name of it was. It was like it had like fucking 100 firecrackers on it. And you used to pin them to a fucking tree or a
Yeah.
telephone pole. We had the long wick. You light it and then they'd go.
Yep.
But a lot of them would fall off.
Yes.
Yep.
And you go to pick it up, and all of a
Little
sudden,
short
oh
wick.
shit! Boom! It goes. Like oh.
Yeah, I've lit a few of those little short ones. As soon as you touch that to it, boy,
Cherry bombs are the ones I love. I used to love the cherry bombs.
yeah, those were wicked because they look just like the smoke balls.
Yep.
And it's like, if you mix them all together, you can't tell which one's which. I remember running through them smoke ones so much he'd puke from the sulfur smell. SKS, you go. What's up?
Yes, yes.
I liked it in the winter, and I still do as an adult. I still think fireworks in the winter look better than they do on the 4th of July.
I agree.
Sorry, just the way I am.
Absolutely.
But I would take the cherry bombs and the M80s and stuff. We'd be in the winter.
Back
Just
when they were
blow
really-
apart fucking snowbanks and shit. It was fucking blast. Snow's going everywhere. And everything,
Yeah, big black soot mark.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was epic.
Dish, tell a story about filling an empty CO2 cartridge with a powder.
Ooh, snap. That's wicked.
Yes.
That would hurt like a bitch.
Oh, yeah.
And
That's a
shrapnel.
lot of gunpowder.
That's a lot of shrapnel.
That's a lot of shrap.
Yeah, it is a lot of shrapnel.
Dish is professional. She called it shrap.
Hey, how many grains of
It's like
fucking
kind of
powder?
going to Nam.
How many grains of powder do you think that'll hold?
Yeah.
A CO2 cartridge? Those are this big.
Yeah, but they're thick. So
That's what I'm saying. But they're this big and that's big around.
I bet you about close to 50 grains. That's a lot. That's more than a 30-06.
Wow.
Oh, it's gonna hold more than that. I get it to 50 grains on my muzzle loader. No, that's
Yeah, but
100.
that's compressed into a pellet.
That's 100. I bet you holds more than 50.
I don't know.
It's still
I
gonna
think
make a
you
bump.
Buy some and experiment and see.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Right?
really.
And when you take
Oh,
the
I would
little
if I
cap-
could.
When you take the little cap off the full CO2 cartridge, you do that on video, okay?
No. I'm not taking the cap off of
With your
full
vice
CO2
grips.
cartridge.
Because that's
I'll
going to be
just
something
wait
all in
until the
itself.
No, I
I'll
thought
just
you said-
wait until the BB gun runs out of CO2, and then I'll let you know how it goes.
There you go.
Absolutely, HRM. We used to do it with soup cans and then a tuna can at the bottom. Launch tennis balls.
Oh yeah.
We used to have fights with them. Put the lighter fluid, shake them up, hold the match over the touch hole. Foop! It would
You know what I miss is the Roman
fucking
candle
tennis
fights.
balls put a welt on you.
I miss the Roman candle fights.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, you catch somebody good with one, but they'd be like, oh. But I'll tell you what the worst part was is that, we go home, we go up to the cottage afterwards when we're all done. And they'll be like, what happened to your shirt? I said, what's the matter with my shirt? There's nothing wrong. Well, you're in the dark. You don't see nothing. You're holding the fucking Roman candle like this, but you're not thinking all the sparks are hitting your shirt. I go in, my fucking shirt looks like Swiss cheese.
Another beating. Right on, MCK. That almost sounds like
MCK.
a quarter stick. Talk about it. His friend come up from Mexico. M80's rolled in newspaper, packed and waxed.
Still can't see my comments on Mikey's chat. Why?
He had to have gotten hidden or something.
There's no way you get. I didn't.
No, but somebody hovering over those 3 dots or something and accidentally.
Or
Pushing
on the
it on.
after. Or on the
SKS.
True.
SKS, when you come in Friday. Oh well, no. If you can't see him, how am I gonna know he's there?
After. Well,
Right.
just go check your who you got blocked and stuff, and his name will be right in there, blocked.
Actually, I'm gonna go right to my chat from
My
last
my
night.
list is getting kind of full. Just saying.
But why would I?
Mine's been
I got 2 new ones added recently.
But I would never. I would never.
Wait, maybe I didn't.
No, we would never do it, Mikey, and I know you
I
wouldn't
would
either.
never. I would never block.
Some asshole might have done it.
Or Steve pounded my keyboard.
No, because I feel bad. I mean,
Oh, winging it. Oxyacetylene balloons.
yeah,
We
those
had
are
a
fun.
kid. I lived close to a corner, the paved street, the 4 corners. They let one off in the middle of the street, and it was probably about this big, the balloon. The flash from that freaking thing looked like the world just went away, and it shook my house when that thing went off.
Hey,
Damn.
HK, hey, SKS Hugo, do me a favor. Go to my chat that I had last night, right? And comment on the video. Comment on the chat. You'll see Uncle Cow's. You'll see Uncle Cow's comment there. Comment on that and let me know after you've done it, okay? Please and thank you.
Right.
Now I'm pissed off.
Right.
So I go to YouTube Studios to get my my block list, right?
I think
You
Yes.
guys
so.
are gonna have to help me out because I don't know how to.
Right.
So
Yes.
how would
It should be
how would I?
YouTube Studio.
Channel
It should
settings.
be in your settings.
Set it? Go into settings.
Yeah,
All right,
YouTube Studio settings.
It says general channel, upload defaults, permissions, community, creative demographics, and agreements. on the
General
settings.
channel stuff, I think.
Yeah.
Channel. Okay. Basic info. Keyword.
Sounds like JWAT had an incident.
Advanced settings.
Spit on him.
Feature eligibility.
What's it make? Is it acetylene that it makes when you get liquid on the carbide?
I think so.
Community.
Hey, I know.
Okay.
Let's go to
Automated-
the coal mine with an open flame on our head.
Moderators.
A trash bag full of Yeah, no.
Partisan girl. I haven't seen him in forever.
Yeah, holy hell, right?
What is defaults? Allow all comments. Okay, comment on your channel.
Yeah,
Allow all comments.
keep scrolling down. There should be a box, and it will have all the names of the people blocked.
Messages in your live chat. Hold potentially inappropriate messages for review. No, I don't have that held.
Yeah,
Hold
no.
potentially inappropriate comments.
Yeah.
Hold all comments for review. No, there's nothing on here.
Good night, HRM. Thanks for coming, bro.
That
Right,
HRM
HRM.
permissions. Upload defaults. No. Channel. General.
Yeah, you got to scroll down. You'll have
That's-
one brick with all your mods in it. You'll have another brick with all your blocks.
All right, hang on. Go live, upload video, create a post, analytics, playlist.
Redneck Prepper just said when he comments on your video, just make him a mod right there. I thought he was already a mod in your thing.
I thought it was too.
Thanks, Winging It. Yep, it's acetylene it makes when you acetylene.
Did he write on my? Did he say that he went to my channel and wrote on it?
No, he didn't leave yet. Okay, he just said, yep, he left a comment.
All right, let me go back and see if it allowed the comment.
If you don't see his comment, he is definitely blocked somehow.
Yep. Hang on a minute.
Might have been one of them nights Mikey got flustered and said, what's this button do?
I wouldn't. Yeah, but I would never do that to SKS. It's not here.
Comments not there?
It's not there.
Uh-oh.
How do I share a screen?
Hit refresh. We believe you. Hit refresh one time because it might take a minute.
All right. This is fucking ridiculous. I can't believe this is happening. Somehow we just went to full screen.
Oh, he said he's not a mod on yours. So somebody else might have blocked him.
Yeah. They
Don't even
have-
tell me somebody else blocked, but now I have to go to that person to get him back on my fucking chat because I'll be pissed.
No,
No, you shouldn't have to go to that person. It'll be.
You don't. You don't.
All right,
Oh,
so
I forgot I was muted.
Yep,
Sitting
somebody
here
blocked
talking
him
to myself.
because
Okay.
report show transfer.
Is it under-
download share.
It should be under community, and then it should pop up
Hang on.
automated
Hold on.
filters.
There you
It'll
go.
give you like automated filters and stuff, and then it gives you like a list of who your moderators are, and you scroll down and it says hidden users. If he's blocked, it's going to be under hidden users.
Hang on. I went to community. I clicked on it. It says share image to caption contest. Hang on, shoot the
That
please.
used to be dishes.
Oh,
Nick
you
did
mean
for me.
not?
It
You
snuck
mean
over in the dark.
you mean
You like
in
little hidden-
settings to go to
In
community?
settings, yeah. In your settings,
hang on.
community, and then it'll show you all of that.
My bad.
That's all right. I forgot that there was an actual community tab and all of that.
Wow, cool, Winging It. A guy back in the 1930s ran a Model A coast to coast and ran it on acetylene only. Only had to stop for water. No shit, that's cool.
Okay, YouTube dashboard. Go to settings. Go to what? Community. Right? There's a list. There's a list of my
Yes.
moderators right there. I'm looking at the list of moderators.
Okay, keep scrolling. I
And then-
think the blocks are on top of the moderator.
Oh, okay. Here's hidden users.
Yep.
Yes.
If you see his name, all you gotta do is hit the X and it should all fix itself. How many you got in there, Mike? Like 2?
Well, I got all the what do you call it? All the Billy Payne, TR's troll,
TR's troll.
Doom Chaser, Justin Smith.
Dump.
Just remembers Justin Smith. Tri-State Outdoors, Sub-Zero. I don't see an SKS Hugo here. Of course, it's not alphabetized, so I have to go through. Bill Cosby for president. Michelle's Uglies. Okay, guess what? He's not in my thing.
Okay, then he's not blocked or hidden from commenting.
He's not hidden. He's not.
Maybe he
SKS
blocked you.
Hugo is not on my. I'm going through it backwards now because I went forwards. Now I'm going backwards to make sure. He's not on my. What do you call it? So let's go down to allow redirect channels I subscribe to. Live redirect. Okay. Keep going. Scrolling. Block links. Nope. I don't have any block links. Okay. So
Go up,
let's do
go
this.
up to your mod and make him a mod, and it
But
won't
that's what I'm
even
trying
matter
to.
if you
I'm trying to do that right now, but it won't. Doesn't say add a moderator. Paste the channel URL of a user to add as a moderator.
No, Jay Watt, he would never block a channel called Meat Curtains because it could be shared.
Right.
Oh,
Check the comments in the studio. Some still end up there once in a while.
My
True.
comments. I did. I checked the comments of the chat last night, and I didn't see one from him.
No, in your studio.
Okay,
Studio
so
waiting.
No, it's cool, SKS. Don't worry about it, bro.
Mikey,
Your friend
you
of
have
ours,
Well,
Facebook Messenger pulled up on your computer, right?
I will in a minute.
Okay, I'm sending you the link.
Sending you the
to
link.
his channel. So all you have to do is copy that and then go back over to your YouTube studio and paste it into your mod deal.
All right, hang on. I'm waiting for it to hit me.
You know, most people are just nice people to become a mod on a channel. This is
Yeah.
a lot of work SKS is going through just to become a mod on Mike's channel.
Click on his channel though, right? Or just copy and
You're
paste the
just-
one you put in there.
You're just gonna copy it.
Copy link address.
SKS, because Redneck suggested it, go check your studio, make sure you didn't hide Mike.
That too. But yeah, you
It
just
says
copy
copy
that because
link
I didn't do a
address.
video. Yep. And then
And paste.
Right click,
yep.
paste.
Yeah, I know, but it's not. You know how you hit the left thing to make the cursor go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Paste. Hit enter. No matching users found.
Uh,
It didn't
yeah,
work.
maybe he did block you.
He must have blocked me.
Yeah, because I copied it from the chat,
Right, Jay?
went
Watt?
over to his channel.
Telling you.
Jay Watt.
Didn't work, kid.
Late night with Mikey D.
Isn't this just unbelievable?
Yeah, it is.
The last two comments I have, by the way, somebody said go in your comments.
Yeah.
All right. The last two comments I have, one is from Uncle Cow, and one is from Chi Trapper almost like a month ago. A few more.
Right on, Stump. This is going to be one of them funny ass stories in a year or two. You remember that time?
Remember that time?
I don't know. I just feel rotten because
Turned out he can't come into Mike's chat because Gunpowder Beauty has him blocked.
I don't have anybody blocked in these chats.
I just feel bad.
You got to be a real asshole for me to block you.
Right.
I just feel bad as well. I'm sorry.
I didn't say late night D chat.
What happens when you play Whack-A-Troll?
Yeah, right.
That's what I'm thinking, though, Redneck Prepper. It had been something like that.
Yeah, but it would definitely if I blocked him,
But
on
it would
Mike's
have
chat,
shown up.
it
True.
would show up in Mike's blocked hole.
Could somebody have done it after a chat to be a dick?
Yeah, but it would still show up in the block hole.
Oh, that's true.
Quit saying
And why would
black hole, it
anybody
sounds
want to block
dirty.
SKS?
Well, I'm not even. It's getting.
Gunpowder's giggling.
It's getting to a point
Yeah,
now that
it doesn't.
I'm kind of upset because
Speaking of it,
Okay, so if you click on that link that I sent you in Facebook
already out
Messenger,
of it.
does it even does
I'm out.
or would it take you to his channel?
I don't know. I'm already out of it. I would have to go back and do it again. I'm just trying to look up something on my
analytics.
Yep. I'm trying to find if I
You
can get it.
Mike playing around pushing buttons. He gets distracted and then he's gone.
No, I'm not distracted right now. I'm just totally pissed off is what I am.
Right? That's weird.
What is
SKS.
Tree?
If you could go and check your block list and see if Mikey's on it somehow. Because when I pull up that link, I just did it through Messenger and it takes me straight to his channel. So when you're sitting there putting it into the mod section and it says user not found, that's weird.
Hang on. You don't know how rotten I feel right now.
Well, don't feel rotten, Mike. It's not your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Right, J. Watt. Oh wait! Damn it!
The link brought me right to his
Damn it! There.
right to his channel.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. Like willows in the breeze.
And I'm subscribed to him with the bell on and everything.
Lofi? What the fuck? This is
What if
called
I
Lofi.
What if I unsubscribe? Huh?
It could work.
Brain working.
Let me unsubscribe from him and then subscribe back to him.
Sometimes that's what you gotta do. What you gotta do.
Okay, so now I subscribe to him and I click the bell.
Yeah, right. The Jeopardy theme.
Do, 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 do.
So that should
I wonder if they played that at his funeral. How much you want to make a bet? That'd be worth a look up.
Yes, it
Aw.
would.
Oh my God, he looks like a 4-year-old. What happened? Like overnight.
who looks like a 4-year-old.
Little baby.
Little who?
Gunpowder's baby.
Oh,
I'm getting the munchies. It's that time of night.
Right?
Except for water don't go good with munchies, and I'm out of Coke.
That is a party foul.
And if I open a second one, I'll be up all night.
okay.
Thank you, winging it with Tracy.
Jay Watterson, Phil,
You're so
Gunpowder,
pitiful, Cat.
Eric, Dish, GI Customs.
Now everybody's going to be blocked on Mike's
Joe,
channel.
Yeah, I accidentally.
Yeah, that's right. That's weird. Last time it ended with Eric. Now it's ending with now it's ending with let me see. What are the defaults?
Weird. It's like Twilight Zone weird.
It is weird.
They can see
Every time I
each
go,
other.
every time I go into YouTube Studio, the list of people constantly changes. Like somebody will start one time and it'll end with another person, and then it's all scrambled the next time. So
Yep. Every time YouTube changes something, something gets screwed up.
all right, SKS doesn't have you blocked either. So
Right, Stump?
I don't know what's going on. Second Coke and up all night.
Birthday collection.
We're talking about like actual drink, not,
No.
8-ball form, right?
No matching users were found when I pasted his channel name. When I pasted his channel into the approved users.
Now, see, that's weird.
All right, but now it says paste the channel URL of a user to add as a moderator. Okay, so the URL is the address, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so I did that. When do I hit enter?
Yes.
Okay, I hit enter. No matching users found.
That's happened to me before, and how in the hell they cure it? Try just clicking in there and typing his channel in. SKS, all caps, SKS space, Yugo.
YouTube hates me.
No space, you said?
Yeah, there's a space.
SKS space, Yugo. All caps.
I hit enter and it still says no matches found.
That means maybe he's in YouTube timeout. But why would he be on my channel?
Right.
Well, it's a better channel, but other than that, I mean, just saying.
Tomb Chaser. Oh my God.
You find him?
Tell him to comment in my chat. On your chat.
He is.
Hang on, let me get out of all this shit.
Yeah, right on winging it. Everybody loves an SKS. God,
Okay, so here's the thing.
Absolutely.
Remember when I said
Mhm.
it ended with Eric? Just
Yeah.
remember Eric, right? From
Yes.
Bushcrafting.
Mhm.
And I'm like, why all of a sudden is it ending with Craig?
Yes.
I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Right.
So I went through the whole list again.
Yes.
There he was.
Oh no, he was blocked.
So go on my SKS, go on my chat from last night again, and comment on it now, please. Why would I fucking? I've never even put him in a timeout like I used to put fucking what's his name in a timeout. Remember?
No, we need to figure out who did it and ban him.
P2E. I never even remember how I did P2E. I
Yes.
put P2E in a timeout. It didn't hide him. It didn't do anything to him.
Right. Man, I wish we could figure out who
Oh,
did it.
4-8. What's up, buddy? You're up
I can't-
late.
If I find out who did it, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm
Yep.
hoping and praying we're not on air
Good for you, Mikey.
because it's gonna be a nasty fucking. It's gonna be a verbal assault. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, is everybody going through their I had a shitty day history like I am right now? Make sure they get Let me see. There was that one time I was having a really bad day.
I don't know. I'm sitting here like I'm going back through because I remember one time I blocked Scotsman or somebody on someone's chat because my phone had fallen and I was trying to catch it. And I'm sitting here like, did that happen while I was on Mikey's chat? It hasn't
That's a
happened on
good-
Mikey's chat. I felt so bad though because whoever I blocked, they're a regular, and I was sitting here. I was like, man, I'm so sorry.
He says he's done. Mike, go check.
I'm writing back to him. It worked.
Cool.
I was just writing an apology. I'm sorry, Stevie. I'm not happy. My bad. Somebody sing a song, do something because I'm pretty pissed off right now.
Oh, wait. I got that now.
All right.
Hold on. Let's see
Why
what-
why would somebody do that? What gives somebody the
One is the mountain man. He's got the mountain man blocked. That's hilarious. I think I do too, SKS.
But he's your boyfriend. What the fuck?
I don't know, MCK. I've never. It would have if I blocked him or kicked him out because it's on my chat because I can't do it from here. You guys probably don't know that are out in the comment section. Right now, I don't have Stevie's YouTube opened up. I am strictly on StreamYard on this chat because if I open up YouTube and have StreamYard, I get all like Steve did last night. So I don't do that. So I can't. For me to comment in this comment section right now, I would have to open up another window, go to YouTube, go to Stevie's room, and do it that way. That's why, if you noticed, there's no comments really for me.
Okay, yeah, I understand.
So therefore, I know I didn't do it on a Saturday night. Okay. On a Friday night, it's my chat, and it would come out like if Stevie blocked me right now, it'll say, Stevie's Woodworking and Homestead just blocked Mikey D. Blah 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 blah.
Exactly.
Let's try that out and see how it works.
No,
No,
do it to somebody else.
pressing buttons.
Do it to Stump.
Fuzz.
You can't do that to Stump.
Right, Jay Watt? Wait, now I don't see Mikey's comments.
What was a joke, Jay Watt? I missed it, buddy. I didn't see the thing. So don't worry about it, Jay Watt. I keep telling you. I don't, especially with you. Relax. It's all good, my brother.
Right. Now it makes me wonder who I'm not seeing comment. For fuck's sake.
Hang on.
Right.
Right. I got to go back to see what Jay Watt wrote. Oh, what's it say? This one here, Jay Watt? Wait, now I don't see Mikey's comments?
Yeah.
That one? No, it's all good, bro.
Because usually the
I'm
moderators
pissed. I'm pissed.
on both
No,
of us.
that's what I meant to do. Now I have to go back. Now I have to go back to
Now everybody's getting unblocked.
no. He's not
We'll
getting
start
unblocked.
getting trolls again.
He's gonna be
That's what
What's
I
he
was
making
about to
fun? I'm not in
say.
there. I'm not in there,
With
Dish. What's he doing to me?
He said Jay Watt was blocked by Mike DeLucia.
I'm
He's being silly.
gonna
He
grab
wrote
a
it out.
coat. I'll be right back.
All right.
What did you write it
but
out?
Yes.
that's what I was gonna say earlier was with both of y'all's chats. Really, the only people that get blocked are bots and trolls.
Well, this is what I'm trying to say. There's no way I would have blocked him. That's all I'm saying. Me and SKS Hugo have never, not even one time, argued or anything like that. So why would I block him?
I don't know, but I want to see who did it get tarred and feathered.
Todd and feather ain't the fucking word for us, sweetheart. Let me tell you what the fuck's gonna happen to that fucking cocksucker. Get me back to community again. I'm in studio, YouTube studio. How do I get to community again?
You're gonna go down to settings and go into your
Settings. Yeah.
community
Settings.
tab
Settings.
in
Settings.
settings.
Settings. Okay, and then go to community. Because now
Now you can add him as a moderator now that he's
see now
unblocked.
Jay Watterson's my first moderator, which is fucked up. I don't know. I'll never understand
Hey,
this.
Mike, what were you
Jay
thinking?
Watt.
Let me see. Let me check to make sure anybody else isn't on here that I like. All of what's his name's troll accounts are in here.
Jealous.
Ooh, my
jealous.
mom
Ohio's.
Oh,
Ohio.
sure.
Oh my gosh. Coffee Haagen-Dazs. You bougie bitch.
And get this.
Sub-Zero.
Now cheaper at the gas station than it is at the grocery store.
Sure.
Are you
The gas
serious?
station hasn't jacked their prices yet.
Toon Chaser 1.
Oh no.
Jamie time. Barbecue chili.
Yeah.
MCK,
Freaking love
bro,
ice cream. Ice cream.
we are here for your entertainment.
Okay.
Seriously.
So
Once in a while, you just got to lighten up and say, fuck it.
Right.
I'm having a good time.
While you're there, Redneck Prepper says mod him. Is it one of your asshole mods fucking banning the hammer and having to go through this shit 3 months from now?
Yeah, right, Stump. I'll tell you what, though, I believe it was at Kroger. I bought a off-brand coffee flavor, and it knocked this in the dirt.
Wow.
It was better. Yummy.
You
Stronger.
gotta get Bluebell. Bluebell coffee ice cream is
That might have
like,
been it.
it's phenomenal. I'm telling you, Bluebell ice cream is my jam.
That might have been it. I can't ever
Fucking
remember the
amazing.
name. I know what it looks like. But I remembered where I bought it now. It's Kroger.
Night Multi Gunman.
Have a great night.
Good night. Hope you guys-
I'm multi. But why? Now it won't let me. It still won't let me make him a moderator.
Well, at least you know that he's unhidden. So next week when you have your chat, as soon as he pops in, click that link and be like, doink, you're a
Block.
mod.
Or block him. Whatever button he hits. Or present. He'll put them on present.
That is mommy's friend, Steve.
Oh, I remember him.
Yeah, you remember him? He lived in Michigan. Dish lives in Michigan.
Hi.
Mikey.
Hi, Steve.
He lives in Massachusetts. But listen. It's after 12.
No.
I know. Go get bed. I love you.
Hey, Steve.
Night, night.
Good night.
Okay, go.
Right on J Watt. Mikey gets the ice cream with the lick marks in it.
I don't
Damn
care.
it.
All ice cream should come that way so they know that it was tested.
Ew.
Yep, this one passes.
I know it makes me sigh with relief.
I'm
That would be a
I'm
fun
probably
commercial.
All right, I'm back.
I'm probably gonna start making homemade ice cream if that ever becomes a fucking thing. Cause ew,
Good night,
Ew.
SKS. Sorry, buddy.
somebody with gingivitis mouth or mouth herpes or something go look at my ice cream. I don't want that fucking shit.
You're gonna sit here and
Y'all
tell
are
me
the
you
better
share fucking ice
talking
cream with me?
about licking ice cream.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
crying.
You got herpes. You ain't licking my butthole, let alone my ice cream.
Hey, Gunpowder, are you really gonna sit here and tell me you couldn't lick your ice cream?
You can. I'll share my ice cream with you, Mikey.
Thank you.
Oh.
But you have to have your own spoon.
Push-ups, I bet.
Oh, wait. Who in this world eats lime push-ups? I didn't
Stump.
even know they existed.
He's a
I
fucking
didn't know
sudner. I'm
either.
telling you, the sudner's coming up with the stupidest things.
He says you eat
Hold
it.
up. Hold up. Okay.
Okay.
Because
honey?
the orange sherbet and the green push-ups, my kids are freaking fanatics over them. Okay, they will
What's a
purposely
push-up? What's a
skip.
green? Is it like?
It's
it a-
it's in like the little cardboard tube. Ice cream's in it. It has a stick at the bottom of it, and you just push the stick up, and then
Really?
the ice cream starts coming out the top. It's freaking
It-
amazing for
The only
kids,
time I've ever
and
had
it
lime
doesn't
sherbet.
spill all of my coffee.
The only time I've ever had lime sherbet, orange sherbet, it's always been in a cup.
But know this. You save that little push-up straw, makes a killer turkey call.
Oh, cool.
Really?
You just kiss on the end of it. It makes a great turkey call.
Is that how you do it, Steve? Do that again? You just kiss at the end of it. Is that what you tell Ohio? I'm just gonna kiss the end of it.
See, one goes like this, the other one goes up.
No, you gotta twist in opposite directions.
No, that's how you get a rash. End up with an
Rash.
Indian burn on your schwa.
Indian burn.
No, Rashi, you gotta have a lot of saliva there too. Make it real quick.
But see, you didn't talk about putting saliva on it first. You just sat there and talked about going in opposite directions.
Don't worry.
That's how
You gotta-
people
you
get
gotta-
Indian burn.
Let me tell you,
Indian burn.
your eyes be across the other side of the room, so don't even worry about it.
MCK.
There you go, redneck prepper. I
Okay.
make orange. Listen to this. I make orange
Pistachio
crust
ice
with sweet condensed milk ice cream. That freaking sounds good.
Yes, it does.
Jay Watt, you know what's funny? I love pistachio ice cream. You want to hear the funny part? I can't stay. I wouldn't go to the store and buy a bag of pistachios. How fucking stupid is that? That's right. I like maple walnut ice cream too, but I wouldn't sit there and eat a bag of walnuts.
Black cherry, baby.
My favorite is black raspberry. That's my favorite ice cream.
I don't believe I've ever tried it.
Oh, black raspberry is delicious. Delicious ice
Hey,
cream.
this is the first time we actually start talking about food, and I'm eating what we're talking about.
There you go.
There you go.
Bluebell has a coconut cream pie and a blueberry cobbler ice cream that are freaking amazing.
Hey, is it really 125?
Yep.
No, it's 12:23.
See that, Mike? I snuck you up past your bedtime.
I was not. I came here for a laugh. I was not disappointed. Well, that's good winging it.
You're awesome winging it.
I used to love pumpkin seeds.
The ones that were like caked white with salt.
Right.
The red package, dude. A store down the street sells those.
You'd
You
end
will
up
never catch
with
my
the all-
daughter. You will never catch my daughter eating a pumpkin seed because she says it's the guts. We sat there and carved a pumpkin one year, and she had to pull them out of the pumpkin, and she's like, "Ew, it has guts.
That's funny.
Ew."
My wife actually does her own. You know when she does the pumpkins,
Right.
she puts them in the fucking little cookie sheet.
Night MCK.
Redneck Prepper saying 3 orange crushes to 1 can of milk till it's full.
Good night, MCK.
Have a great night, man. Thanks for popping in.
I'm
Be
just glad.
safe.
I am so glad I got that shit straightened out with SKS.
Right?
I wonder if that tastes like a dreamsicle.
I was going to say creamsicle, but yeah, I'm with you.
Did you just say creamsicle?
Yeah. Why was I not?
Just checking.
Okay. It's like a
Don't
cream
have to
soda.
explain. I know what
It tastes like a cream
creamsicle is.
soda.
I get around.
Oh, I don't want you to think that I'm, for about a month.
Pornhub is expensive.
Black cherry root beer float ice cream. That must have tasted delicious.
Oh my gosh.
That must have tasted
I just
delicious.
saw that comment.
Black
It
cherry
sounds
root beer
fucking
float ice cream.
amazing.
That must taste absolutely fucking awesome.
I love root beer floats. But black cherry root beer, oh my gosh, that sounds divine.
Jalapeno vanilla ice cream. I am not going to Mexico eating ice cream.
You don't have to.
Go to Japan.
We
and
have
see what
that
kind of
shit.
ice cream they
They,
got.
I know. I'm just saying they put jalapenos in fucking ice cream now.
they also have avocado ice cream.
You.
Ugh.
It's really
The only
not
thing I
that bad.
avocado is-
I don't want to eat stuff that's not that bad.
The only thing
Right.
avocado is
I
good
mean,
for is
listen, it tastes pretty good, but
what do you call it?
the sound you talk about like avocados and ice cream, it just fucking sounds weird.
Shoot, in Japan, they got like fish flavor and all kinds of whack shit.
What's
Potato.
what's the shit you make out of the avocados? The
Guacamole.
guacamole. That's the only reason I like avocado. It doesn't even taste like an avocado after you're done with it. But my daughter got me not hooked, but every once in a while I'll have the avocado toast out of Dunkin's. It's pretty good.
Or grape knee high says
Grape knee high.
instead of orange crush.
Radar O'Reilly.
You got to watch that grape knee high and make your poop.
Yeah,
green.
Jay Watt. You go to Dunkin' Donuts, right? It's like this avocado toast. It's toast with like a very light spread of avocado on it with butter. And
You gotta
I
put
didn't
cherry
think I was-
tomatoes and a little bit of salt on it.
I didn't think I'd like it, but I did.
There was this one time
That
my
Van
daughter,
Gogh?
my daughter, when she was little, drank a bunch of grape juice, and we were eating like popcorn and grape juice and stuff like that. The next morning, she is screaming in the bathroom, Dad, Dad, there's something wrong with me. She's like, look. Her poop was green from the grape juice. She thought she was dying or something, the poor little thing. Why is it green?
Have a drink cream de mint.
Oh,
She'll think
fugful,
she fucking
please.
ate Kermit the Frog.
That's sadistic.
A little jalapeno in your Vaseline. Spice up your sex life.
No, I'm
Right.
good fuzz, but thank you, bro.
That would kill a sex life, okay? Because any man that ever feels the burn when he pees is like, I gotta go see a doctor about this shit. Something's wrong with this bitch.
Can't tell the wife this one, huh? I got to make sure, dude.
Or the sergeant.
Right. All right, Stevie, listen, I got to get the hell out of here.
Right on, bro. We're right behind you.
I'll see you.
I had my limit.
Alrighty.
Have a wonderful night, man. Sleep well.
Could you almost strawberry cheesecake ice cream? I thought you left SKS.
No, you just blocked them again, Mike.
Boy, stop. Don't even fucking sound me. Don't even
Strawberry
sound.
cheesecake ice cream is freaking phenomenal. Like that right there it's probably in my very top 3.
Oh, really? All right.
Yeah,
So I'm
it's
out here. I'll
amazing.
see you.
Night, Mikey.
I'll see you all next Friday night.
Right on, bro. I'm gonna hang out with the girls for a minute, and then
If not, I might do a weekly chat. You never know. You never know.
There you
Like
go.
a midweek chat. You never know.
Hey, everybody, stick around after Mike leaves. It's the all new chat hour.
Thank you.
Frozen
Yeah.
cheesecake is good too. Huh.
That really sucks, but I'm glad I'm adult and self-disciplined because I have to limit my ice cream intake because I get the oh my god lactose intolerant I'm going to explode syndrome.
Oh, sure.
But as long as I do a little at a time. Wow, we're squozed. Now we're so separated.
We're all separated.
I know. It's Mike's fault. I've had frozen cheesecake. I think it was Sara Lee. It was a triangle slice of cheesecake on a stick dipped in chocolate.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Yeah, it was pretty freaking phenomenal.
It sounds like
If
it.
you get the regular like ice cube trays, you can line it with a good layer of chocolate, stick it in the freezer, and then put your crushed up graham cracker in the bottom, or well, on top of the chocolate, and then layer it with your cheesecake, and then do a good layer of chocolate on top of it, and then you pop them out, and it's your mini little cheesecake bites.
That's I'm cheating on my diet, but it's okay because they're little snack.
I don't go on diet.
You're like, damn it.
I just make them so that way I can sit there and not feel bad when I eat like 5 or 6 and be like, I didn't eat a whole piece of cheesecake.
The redneck prepper. Good night, Mike. Don't block me, bro.
That might be the name of next week's chat. Mikey, please don't block me, bro.
Don't block me, bro. All right, kids. I'll put you in your crib, or are you gonna wake up again? Because Mom really like my life.
That would make a cool T-shirt.
Yes, it would.
I'd wear it.
Knocker hat.
I'd wear it around my kids and just be like, "Don't block me, bro."
Stump says he may miss next week. The cutting is on the 9th.
Oh, that's right.
Yikes. Have a good night, Stump.
Night Stump.
Come in,
Sorry,
bro.
I
It's
didn't
always-
see that.
Most of the time, really nice to see you.
Good night, Stump.
I lied. It's always nice to see you.
JY.
Man, you know,
I
back
don't
in the
want
day,
this much since I've been broke.
when more people got drunk on chats, you did see more boobs. Just saying.
Yeah, but you also saw a lot of people chat
Yeah.
napping,
The drool.
snores, all of that.
I'm gonna shoot my gun out the back window.
Why do I remember somebody saying
Somebody did do that. I can't remember who it was.
And desk pops, like that was a thing because people would shoot their guns off in their house because they're drunk on a chat, and somebody was
Right.
like, "Do a desk pop."
JY.
Boobs
Okay.
are always amazing to me.
With the cock
Right
lip.
on, J. Watt. Boobs, I don't care what they look like. Boobs always make you smile for a minute at least. Any shape, size, color. What description word am I missing?
I don't know. My dog, after having puppies, I look at her boobs and I just feel so sorry. I've got one mouth to feed, and that bitch has 8.
Right.
Ow. Times 8.
And they've got these little teeth too. I mean, I'm just thankful that mine hasn't started growing teeth yet. I'm just looking at her
True.
like, I'm so sorry, mother. I'm so sorry. I get why you want to run away.
If you watch puppies nurse, actually a lot of animals nurse, they don't have very good lips, so they actually use their tongue to seal.
Oh, that's true.
Mhm.
So it kind of blocks the teeth. I think they got it. I think the good Lord made it work where it was okay.
Really, Jay Watt. I don't remember Mutt, but I'm sure I've seen him before.
I miss living in an area where I had good signal to be able to do like taking a trip somewhere. We're going to the store. Let's see how many times I can say the word fuck because dumbass drivers are pissing me off.
Yeah, somebody said earlier they miss your midday chats. I think it was Jay Watt. A while back. And
Appreciate it.
Yelling
Jay.
at the cars going by.
Oh, I think that was in Michigan, maybe.
yep. Going to get the kids from school and stuff.
Oh no, here's Riley was homeschooled when we were in Michigan,
Okay.
but we would have a lot of trips to town because it was only like 15 minutes if I caught traffic, whereas here it's 36 miles one way.
Yep, it was Jay Watt, midday streams. America Mutt. What time is it? Miracle Mutt. America. Well, folks, what do you say we get the hell out of here? And
Yep.
if you still want to hang out, we can just do it off air for a bit. That way we can have awkward pauses and no one's watching.
True that.
I hate when that happens. It doesn't bother me as bad as it used to. I used to, when I first started having chats, I'd get that awkward pause and literally break out in a cold sweat. Now it's like, whatever.
Whatever.
All right, folks, we're out of here. Let me do an outro slammy bammy thingy.
Have a good night, y'all.
Night, everybody.
Thanks everybody for coming. 442 comments. Fucking rocks.
Nice.
Wow, oh, that's awesome.
Great to see some people that don't come around too often. Maybe they'll come back more. That'd
True.
be cool. Winging it, Tracy. Always
Right.
awesome to see. I'm going to click the one. I don't know what it is, but we'll see.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. But when they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think taking guns away will save our kids from the killings? But you're pro-choice, abortion kills way more children. If America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing. You know who hates America the most?